We'll fix it. We can do it. And then we're going to go there. Then we're going to go there. All right. And then we'll show it. Yeah, there we go. See, there's a little Kirby down there. There's a little Kirby down there. Kirby's going to be running the show tonight. Yeah. Can we sign on for Kirby permanently? All right, here.
Is Kirby gonna do the narrative camera? Because I'll die.
Kirby's going to be doing the narrative camera. Hold on. Let me just pull up my book here. I just got to read through my books. And I'll be reading through the narrative camera. All right, now. Once upon a time, there were 5 best friends that anyone ever had. And their names were Slump and Lou and Jake and Galdrick and Kirby. And they had a lot of great adventures together, and they loved each other very much. The end.
I did cry.
It was a great story. And that's what we got going for us tonight.
Kirby.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? They all lived happily ever after. So I did shave a little bit for the Kirby beard. I got his brown jacket, his white hat. Now I went for the largest size that they sold, but this size kind of just fits. So I guess I've got an enormous head or something.
That's my life.
We also buttoned up the shirt all the way up to the neck, so it kind of feels like I'm being strangled a little bit the whole time. Just a warning, I might have to lose the hat during the game because I'm listening through earbuds, which go through my speaker, which my Go XLR doesn't connect to, so I can't really control the volume. So we'll see. We'll see. You look fantastic as Kirby can look. Thank you so much. I'll keep the hat for as long as I can. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Kirby without a hat is Gerby. That's true. That's true. So, this is what we had for, I guess what we can do. I wonder if I can just put on the camera. There we go. There we go. Howdy doody, folks.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
I'm the star of the show. Howdy, folks. It's me, the Kirby Show. And tonight we got all kinds of good things ready for you. We got some monsters, and we got some noodles.
Yay.
And we got some high action police chases. Oh, hot diggity. Oh, it's going to be great. Probably a little bit of shit in pants. You know, the whole deal. Protect your staplers. Kirby got chonky. I know, Kirby put on a couple pounds, okay? Kirby was used to a high throughput intestinal system, okay? So he started to lose a lot of weight because of all the pants shitting that he was uncontrollably able to do.
Oh my god.
And when that stopped, okay, he put on a couple pounds.
More.
But listen, Kirby's also been doing push-ups, so he's got the swole arms, okay? Kirby's a darn tootin' high roller. Now, how's my mic looking? Good. Hard for me to tell anything with these earbuds. That kind of looks like Boss Hog after a successful diet. Kirby's neck is hurting from looking up the slump, exactly.
Aww.
All right, so It is basically, how's your neck, by the way? It's feeling better. It's feeling better. Definitely feeling better. Okay, I think we're basically ready to kind of get started, guys. I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera off because Kirby's not actually the star of the show. Well, he is, but it's a little bit unfair to everyone else if he's in the center of the screen. Looks like John Goodman's son, the deputy. I know, right? Mine and Milton's dad looks a lot like John Goodman. So it makes a lot of sense that I would look a little bit like him too. Especially when I got all the extra face meat. So when I smile, it pushes it all over the place. Keeping the goatee wrong for a full shave after this? Who knows? Anything could happen. I was just gonna say I could do just the mustache. I could be anything I want. Superimpose your face over one of the sickly people? There's a tiny sick Kirby in this bed up here. There you go. There you go. There's a tiny sick Kirby up there now. If you check the stream, there's a tiny sick Kirby in one of the beds. He's fine. He's just taking a nap. He's just taking a nap. All right. Just put yourself in every scene?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good idea. We'll see if we can do that. Okay, now let's... Let's turn on the old microphone, jump into the group chat, and we'll see what this sounds like. Hello, hello?
Hi.
Hello, how's the sound?
Okay, I can hear you. That's good. I think the volume levels look pretty
I'm
okay.
eating some wings.
That's no surprise.
All right, you guys ready?
Super
Don't
ready.
worry. Don't worry, they fucked up my order, so they're not spicy enough.
Oh, thank
I was
God.
gonna ask. Oh, what kind are they then?
They're barbecue honey, so they're not bad.
Okay.
But it's just not my order.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. As you guys can see, there's a little Kirby down in the corner on the Roll20 screen.
Oh, for me, it's just that's weird. How about for you, Galdrick and Slump? Can you use just the logo for me still?
Oh, you need to turn on I want to receive from others.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so in Roll20, on the far right hand side, there's a little cogwheel. Click the cogwheel, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and say, I want to receive from others. Click it to video only, and then refresh the page.
There he is.
I'm gonna be real happy when I get that because I get your IP address when you do that.
Oh God. What are you gonna do to me, man?
Don't worry about it.
That made me more worried, actually.
Yeah, somehow
Increased it.
you turned a moderately okay situation into a very not okay situation.
Mm.
Also
Wings
on the stream, there's a little
adequate.
sick Kirby in one of the beds.
He's not crying enough. That's not Kirby.
You're right. Well, give me the pepper spray. I'll
Yeah, that would do it.
We'll get the tears flowing. All right, now. We'll see. I might have to lose the hat at some point.
Yeah, I have a question about the hat.
Yeah, what's up?
Was that just laying around, or did you buy that?
Oh, I bought it.
All right.
I bought all this. Jacket, the shirt, the hat. I tried to buy an enormous hat that wouldn't fit, but it fit perfectly and was the largest size they had, so I guess I just have a big head. Or they sell small hats.
What was the vendor?
Hats?
Okay, well.
I don't know.
Oh, it's a good thing they sold hats. That would have been embarrassing otherwise.
Okay. So
Sorry, I forgot it was Friday.
Time has no meaning these days. Don't worry.
Yeah, no
Pretty
kidding.
much. I just work from home. It's a fucking blur.
Yep. Okay. Jake, if you would like, on Roll20 when you get signed in, under options on the far right hand side, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can click I want to receive from others and set it to video only, because I've got my camera turned on and you guys can see little old Kirby. Shaved my facial hair and everything for this.
Did you leave like one or two just little straggly chin hairs?
Yeah, I tried to fuck up the goatee and the mustache a bit, but it was kind of hard to fuck up without just growing it badly. So I shaved it down and tried to make it a little bit uneven, but it kind of just looks like a mustache and goatee.
There's no, you can't. It's too majestic. You can't mess with it. It's unable to be messed with.
My beard is too good. It's hard to fuck up.
We'd need to pluck individual hairs out. I feel like, which would work, but
Yeah, that's one step
More of a
farther than I
component.
was willing to go.
I just heard a sub goal. I just heard the next sub goal.
Oh my! What pluck 570 beard hairs out for full Kirby cosplay?
1 sub equals 1.
Oh shit! Nice hat! Holy
you.
fuck!
It's a good
Look,
hat, right?
I have been in Texas. This is a good look. You nailed it. Texas is garbage. So anyone in chat who's from Texas, your state fucking sucks.
Whoa!
Oops.
But holy shit, you crushed it, man.
Wow.
Thank you very much. All right. Okay. I think we can basically just kind of get things going. Apologize if my mojo sucks. I'm not used to having earbuds in, as well as 17 layers of clothing and a big cowboy hat. So if I fuck it up, it's because it's the IRL Kirby fucking it's the Kirby seeping through. Okay, so because we are in the green ink, that intro music is no longer appropriate. Oh my god, that's loud. Holy shit. Okay, that's better a little bit. I think that's good. Who knows? The sound levels might be all fucked on this, okay? That seems really loud to me, but I think it's probably okay. Okay. I will welcome. Sounds good over here. Okay, it's good for us. All right, sounds good. Okay, so about halfway through the green is good. Good to know. Okay. So I will start by welcoming folks to our tabletop RPG stream called Monsters Ain't Real, where we use a modified D&D 5e rule set to enjoy some good old-fashioned RPG fun set in a high fantasy universe. To anyone new, all the old episodes are up on YouTube, although that doesn't mean you can't just hang out and have fun this session. And now we can do just a little bit of a recap. Last time, you guys fought the Nightmare. You experienced some pain, a few of you were brought to near-death levels of health, and almost all of you experienced the horrific ability that I created, Phantasmal. And Kaylee, you're not allowed to answer this, because I told you. I would like to know if you guys had any thoughts on how exactly you were breaking out of Phantasmal, those kind of nightmare horror visions you had. I'd like to start with Slump. Slump, how do you think you were breaking out of the Phantasmal horror zone?
Good question. At first I was gonna say running at the creator, if we could find it. But that was sort of what worked for me, but it didn't seem to what worked for everyone else. So then I thought maybe it was coming to the realization that we were in a nightmare, basically. Gotcha.
Galdrick, do you have any ideas on what broke you out?
I mean, well, for me, it was his wings suck. For me, it was I I don't know, trying to like remain calm, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because he kind of had the forewarnings of the other 2 party members. So
Yeah.
for him, it was just kind of the same thing. Like, this isn't real. Just
Yeah,
stay calm and relax.
yeah. Jake, did you have any ideas on how, just based on the observation, like player knowledge, did you have any idea on how that was breaking?
I think similar to like Galdrick, because I just saw other people interact with it. I thought at first that like Slump said, acknowledging it, then you like know that it's not real.
Yeah.
But I think it's aggression. I think it's like a pacifism if you decide like not to engage it.
Yep.
I don't remember. Did anyone else touch stuff that like wasn't a sort of like threat or something like that? I don't remember.
Do you guys want to know what the trick was?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Well, I want to know if we'll ever encounter something like that again.
I guess it's possible, but I'll change it.
It's too exciting.
Because I created it, I changed it, and I want to see how angry you guys get.
It's friendship is magic.
The whole time.
It's 2 instances of 25 damage, and then it breaks.
You're the worst.
For fuck's sake.
There was nothing you guys were doing. You guys were just gonna take 2 instances of fucking damage. No
No,
matter
hold
what
on.
you did.
And you leveled me
It
up,
was gonna
and you
break.
gave me exactly 50 health. What the fuck?
Oh, do you
You were
only
the
do you have
most
exactly
toxic
50?
DM I've ever been a part of. Just want to let you know.
Would that have killed you, Jake?
Yeah, if I
Oh,
would have
fuck.
done it, it would
That
have
was
killed me
close.
exactly to 0.
Wow, I didn't choose you because you were saying like far and out of line of sight and shit, but I
Yeah,
thought I had actually tuned the
wizardly.
damage to almost kill everybody. I didn't realize it would have actually
mean,
fucking
oh my God.
wow.
Almost, give or take.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well, anyways, so there was nothing you could have done right or wrong. The first 2 things you did would have caused 25 damage, and no matter what the third thing was, it was gonna break. So you're welcome. You're welcome. That's chat's gift to you.
Is it? You
For
seemed really
fuck's
happy
sake.
to give it. I feel like you had a hand in it.
I may have had a hand in fine-tuning that ability.
Okay, so sometimes I watch, Milton stream, and I'm like, man,
Mhm.
Milton is really fucking toxic to his
Mhm.
chat.
Mhm.
It's all justified with this one moment.
Yep.
I'm gonna start being meaner to my chat.
Yep. Fucking right,
Oh,
man.
man.
Fucking right.
Oh, okay. I
You
just
hear that, chat? Fuck you. Fuck you, chat. You fuck
Whoa,
you, chat.
Whoa.
You fucking fuck.
Whoa.
Stupid chat.
Stupid fucking stupid chat.
I hope you
Okay.
sit on your nut the next time you try to take a shit.
What is
Wow.
with that?
What?
What is with that? Nothing. Don't ask. Dude, do
God.
not. You just
Okay.
let that fucking sit right where it is, all right?
All right. Anyways.
Right under your leg.
Okay. That's okay. Great. Now we've ruined everything. I'm kind of sorry I brought it up. Okay.
Olos, I
So,
want to make a deal.
oh my
Make them
God.
sit on their nuts.
Okay, so continuing on with the recap. After fighting the nightmare, it vanished into mist and dropped a few gifted subs, which is weird. Then you found a group of people led by an older farming lady named Maisie, who had hidden in the cellar of a building when the beasts came. You wanted to hide down there with them to avoid a green dragon that you saw coming, but there wasn't enough space and time ran out and the dragon arrived. But it fell to the ground and then something terrifying ripped it back into the forest and tore it to pieces. You didn't see, but you heard it happen. And I can only, if you can hear the sound that I hear in my head when I imagine that, that sound would keep you up forever. The mist rolled out of the forest, and you all made a daring escape via horse bus as you saw the mist coalesce into huge beasts that seemed to match the ones that you know attacked the hippogriff, a Nalfishni and a Hezru. Then you went back to Rena, the capital city in the province of Hayland that you are in. You were immediately taken to the Tower of the Healing Hand and instructed to go see Ula. Jake peeled off to talk to Raisko the Archmage, while the rest of the group proceeded to a smaller chamber where they talked to Miss Silver, who asked them a series of questions before entering Ula's chamber. After answering the questions and actually asking a few of your own, you entered the chamber, where you saw sick people in beds, a desk with candles, a stone with symbols and floating motes of light, a woman with blue skin and long white hair, and a woman in ornate armor with a tall golden crown and tall golden shoulders with spires and candles. And that is where we left off. And so now we can do just a little bit of the narrative camera. Bloop. The camera opens on a scene of abstraction. What we see is not exactly what's real, it's an example of what is happening and what needs to be done. We see a dinner table with a pie in a dish in the center. 4 individuals sit down at the table, and a 5th walks up with a knife. These individuals are strange. They're seemingly featureless, almost like puppets with their unnatural movement. And the one with the knife picks up the pie dish with the pie in it, and they thrust the knife into the center of the pie, and the pie immediately cuts cleanly into 5 pieces. The individual with the knife holds up a hand to stop the rest from taking their piece. This one with the knife stands there for a while, considering each slice. Then very deliberately takes one specific piece. Afterwards, they place the tin back onto the table and let the rest take their pieces. 3 of the individuals formally take a slice of pie from the dish, but the 4th one is ravenous. It does not have the strength to take a piece from the others, but as soon as there is only one piece left, it jumps onto the table and gobbles down their slice of pie. Once the pie dish is empty, the 4 individuals, having consumed their pie slices, appear to go blind. They can no longer see each other and their minds begin to empty. We see them forget each other's faces. They forget each other's true names. And they forget themselves. We see them all standing separately, and rooms build themselves around these individuals. They seem to be uncaring, even unnoticing of these rooms coming up around them. Except for the ravenous one that thrashes and bangs against the walls as they build up around them. And then we notice something else, something in the darkness. In a shrouded corner of the room, the one with the knife, the 5th one, lurking in the shadows, watching, remembering the pie, remembering all of their faces and names, and forgetting nothing. And the camera goes dark. But then the room lights come up, and we see the red cushioned chairs with the rusted brown metal. We see the sticky floors and the unmistakable vague void form of an angel. The angel gets up and writes on a piece of paper. They're taken to a hallway where they walk past previous accomplishments, hung as paintings on the wall. There's a picture of mechs tearing each other apart. A portrait of twisting purple shadow and a dagger. A picture of a black tower and a gauntlet. And then they walk past the last and most recent picture, an image of a black cowboy hat and a sword wreathed in flames. Betty walks into her room, and the butler already has the skin suit ready. and its collapsed state, we can't tell what it looks like. But they go to put their left arm in the suit as they reach their right arm towards their chosen weapon. Not a sword this time, but an axe. A large, curved headsman's axe. As her hand grasps the handle, the angelic form turns to their butler and says, "I'm ready. Send me down." The camera cuts, and we are back in the White Tower of the Healing Hand, with Galdrick, Slump, Lou, gaining an audience with the Healing Hand herself, Ula Cotlins.
You know, can I just say?
Yeah.
I feel like it's really fucked up that I'm the only character of the
Yeah.
party
Yeah.
that literally has a better version of themselves in the game. I don't see Super Jake or Mega Slump walking around.
Sucks to suck, you fucking nerd.
I just thought I'd throw that out there. Literally, every time Betty appears, everyone's like, "Fuck yeah, Betty!" And I'm like, "We're literally doing the same people."
Listen, just give me
Whatever.
give me
Whatever.
give me some
Yeah,
razzle
whatever.
dazzle. Give me some razzle dazzle with your shit.
Give him razzmatazz,
Give me that
man.
razzmatazz, man.
I can't wait to go back to the candy shop.
Oh God, come on now, come on now. Just put a little flare, put a little flare on your stuff, okay?
Okay, I would like to kill 17 slumps with one swipe of my sword.
Aw,
you piece of
man.
shit. Well, not the main slump, just the other slumps,
Oh, okay.
the stupid ones.
Oh, okay.
You die.
Whoa.
That's fine. Betty takes my place. I don't give a shit. You know, it's fine.
Hey, Ooby-Doo. Hey, Ooby-Doo. Hey, Ooby-Doo, dog. Hey, big important Ooby-Dooper. Hey, big dupes. Hey, big doopy dog. Doopy dog. Big smart doopy dog. Hello? Hello? Big smart dupers. Big dupe dog. Hey, what's up, doopy? Hey, dupes. Hey, doopy. How, did you see that out the window, dupester? Dupe dog. Hey, dupes. Doopy. Hey. Dupes, did you see that? Dupes.
Did you see
Dooly,
what?
dooly, doo.
What are you even asking?
Did you see it?
Asking?
Ooly doo, did you see it? Did you see that? Ooly
Are you even asking if she saw?
Did you see it? Ooly doo, did you see that?
Are you even...
The dragon getting pulled into the woods.
The dragon?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
It's like
Carry
a
the
million
narrative
miles
here.
away.
Oh, so, you didn't see
What are
that?
you talking about?
Okay, all right. Hi, how are you? Everything's fine. Okay, bye. Whatever, man. You fucking try to help someone out.
Oh my God.
I wasn't
Slump sits there and says nothing.
Okay.
I was in the kitchen getting water. What the hell was happening?
Okay, you
Oh,
guys
there
are,
was
you guys
Slump
are in the chamber of the healing hand.
What the fuck was Slump going on about Slooba-Doo-Boo?
Don't worry about it.
What?
Slump was trying to say Ula's name.
Exactly.
Oh!
I got that.
Wake
I
up.
just yeah. I got that. Personally, I like Ooby Dog.
That's right. Ooby Dog is
Ooby
now
Dog's
Ula's name.
Ooby Dog's a good one.
Ooh-woo dog.
Okay, you know what? I think as Slump has this just really tough time with Ula's name. I think the one kind of walking around the beds with the big tall golden crown and the kind of golden spired shoulder pads kind of turns to you guys and says, "Is someone looking for me?"
Lady Ula?
"Yes, that's me."
Oh yeah, we're here to see you.
That's great. Could I ask what you're looking for?
Well, I mean, I'm Lou, and this is Slump and Galdrick.
Hi.
Lou and Sloomp and Gouldrick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got it.
Got it in one. We're here to talk to you about the happenings along your eastern border.
Ooh, yes. I've heard about some nasty things happening over on the border. What did you see?
Is this a secure line? You know, like, is it okay with all these people around here?
Oh, yes. No, I've got a little bit of magic that I've got going on in here. And, no, they won't remember much when they leave.
Ooh, okay.
Don't worry, if we come across anything crazy, you won't remember it either.
Oh boy. I don't really like that.
No.
Not a fan.
That's okay. It's for the best. I know what's for the best.
I mean, okay, I
Slump
can't.
was convinced.
Yeah, I mean,
I've kept this town running for quite a long time, so I've got to be doing something right?
probably. Hey, did you ever have to entertain Kirby for a day?
No, I invented the whole place, so I never had the... I do a lot of other helping. I don't do the Kirby.
Oh, sure, yeah. I thought I'd ask.
I've heard the stories, though.
Right. But the reason we're here and the things that we saw along the eastern border are just okay. Well, they're very large creatures, but they seem to be made out of the mist that we were seeing. And I look to my side at Slump and Galdrick to see. I'm like, is that okay? I'm just kind of looking and seeing if that's okay.
Slump has no idea what you're talking about and just puts his thumbs up.
Nice.
The mist, like the mist from Ibava.
From M. Night Shyamalan. Oh.
Oh well, kind of.
Oh,
Both, yes.
almost had a trademark issue there. Almost ran into a trademark. Oopsie poopsie.
Okay.
What do you think that is? Have you ever seen that before?
I've never. Well, I guess that's not true. A very, very long time ago, the mist used to make the spoopy monsters. But then it stopped for about 2,500 years. And now it started again. And I don't know why. And they look a little bit different this time. Wait. Nope, never mind. Thought I had a thought. I didn't.
Well,
Okay.
maybe because these ones, they are like the creatures, but they're slightly off. It's like they're not. So before, were they like perfectly
Oh.
formed monsters, or were they?
Nope, that's what I was thinking. They were like weird, deformed, not quite complete monsters. They were like
Back then.
fucked up, horrified versions of the monsters.
Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
So that's the same.
That doesn't make much sense. I don't know why it happened back then. I don't know why it stopped.
Are
I-
you Swedish or Scottish?
I'm Swedish, but it's a little bit challenging for me. So sometimes it drifts a little bit. It's a fantasy accent. Okay?
All right. Yeah,
There's
absolutely.
no
Slump.
fucking Sweden in here, all right?
I just
Oof. Oof.
want to look at. I'll look at Slump and be like, all right, that's probably going to be a wee bit hard to do with it. All right, go ahead.
Ooh boy.
Scottish or Irish?
Ooh
Doesn't really
boy.
matter, does it? All I need to do is just kind of do it a little bit. It'll fuck them up.
Nope, do it like that. Don't. Ooh, that makes life pretty difficult for me. Oh, don't do that, little man. That's very confusing for my vocal parts.
Don't think Jamaican. Don't think.
How? All right, you're not even here. Oh God. Oh no.
So, what? Well, you said that it happened for 2,500 years, but then what if we saw it?
I don't know how we'd go about
About all right.
I'm not sure who would go
Alright.
about. Ooh.
Okay.
Look at Slump. What the fuck you think's wrong with her?
Don't do
No
that.
idea.
Don't do that. That's not a funny joke. Damn
I
it.
don't
Do
know
it.
what exactly I think is funny or not, but could you please just continue?
Oh, all right.
All right.
Well, what would we-
boy.
What would we do?
What will we do?
Crikey,
Hold
what do
on.
you think we should
Oh,
do?
boy, you're making everything difficult for me, aren't you?
What do you think? We talk to the blor blog.
Yeah, the lorologist.
Ooler blooler. We talk to the floor dog.
All right. Well, if Ramadan over in Ibav has figured out how to control the mist in the same way as from 2,500 years ago, because Ramadan was around back then too. So
Do you know who made it back then?
no.
Oh, but Ramadan was in the east at that time, in Ibav.
I don't actually knew where she was from.
Okay.
But she was around back then. But she definitely wasn't responsible for it. She
Just say responsible.
responsible for it. I see you laughing at my accent.
No,
And-
no. I would never.
Okay, that's good. So Rumadent was around back then, but
Wow,
They-
this is just getting worse by the second. isn't it?
definitely didn't do it.
How do you know?
They weren't powerful enough for it.
Oh, they've gained power. So Ramadan now kind of runs Ibav, right?
Yeah.
Who ran Ibav before Ramadan was powerful?
Well, Ramadant kind of made above.
Oh.
It wasn't a province. Kind of Ramadant established above. And if she's learned who to control the mist. she's someone
Oh no!
have to do
Why? What are these words? Someone hit the reset button. What? What? What?
Someone's
What?
This is the
What?
This
What are these?
this is the worst.
Lou looks to the other person who's in this. Lou looks to the candle person.
What? What are you saying, ruler dog?
Okay, hold on. Okay. Perhaps someone should go over to Uzo and talk to them and see if Rumadant's been pushing the moose over into Uzo as well.
How they hate everyone. How would we even go there without getting murdered?
Ooh, I can give you a mark,
Oh, okay.
and that'll remind me I should have looked at my notes a little bit more closely before the session. Who can give you a merc, and then you go over there, and if anybody questions you, you show them the merc, and then only Jared Kane can remove it from you.
But we don't want that because we want to get back here.
Oh, he'll give you your a new merc.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
so that we knew who is who.
Right. Right.
Yeah, totally. Great.
Yep.
Not that Slump didn't understand you, but maybe just run that by us one more time.
Could you write that down?
Sure.
I'm assuming your text doesn't have an accent.
I
bunch of fucking
wrote an
robots.
assume accent.
Oh man.
And the piece of paper says you have to go over to Uzo and took to Jurid
Oh my god.
about the border. All right. Listen. Hold on. So you go over to Izo and you go and took to Jared Kane
Okay, Jesus.
the shit at the border.
About the shit at the border. And Jared Kane will know something about the mist?
Well, I'm kind of hoping that if Ramadant is making a move on our provinces, which she shouldn't do because that would be a bad thing to do, then Jared should also be noticing something along his eastern border too. So we'll just see if he's been having the same problems we have. And if he has, then we know that we need to go deal with Ramadant. And if Ramadant is pushing on both of our borders, then we'll need both our armies to go in there because Ramadant has got a huge and completely mysterious province. We get 1 or 2 scouts a year, maybe, from above. And we haven't in a long time. So we don't really know what's going on over there. And if they're preparing for war, we need to know why. If Ramadant is controlling the mist, that's a big problem because this is a power that caused a huge amount of problem 2,500 years ago. And if Ramadant learned how to control that in order to destroy our provinces, I don't know why she'd want to do that. But it will take the combined efforts of both Hayland and Izo in order to investigate it. So you need to go see Jared.
Is Izo the one with the big robot pricks?
Yeah, his Dragon Seeker army is almost entirely Warforged, and they're not the most personable. However, that goes true for most of the people in that whole province, to be totally honest.
What's Jared like?
Pretty much the same.
Can you describe him to us so we know him when we see him?
Oh, well, I haven't seen him in about 2,500 years, so he might have changed. But when I saw him...
Pretty good for 2,500 years.
Thank you.
What does Ula look like?
Ula looks like maybe...
Is that the one with the crown and the spires and the spalders and the dress?
Exactly, yeah. So she's got like the chainmail, the silver chainmail with the white tabard, the giant golden crown with the high spires. She's got the big shoulder pads with the high golden spires with candles in it kind of thing. And the woman behind it, I have a description and I want to make sure her face is serious but kind. Her eyes, when you saw them, were closed. But when they're open, they're kind of, they're just like a bright brown, very friendly. Her cheeks are full and rosy, and she has a handsome cleft in her chin.
Okay.
And
like
she looks like she's probably 45, but like a very healthy 45. Like she does not look, it does not look like the wares of the world have touched her.
Okay.
Well, look at you. Did you change much in 2,500 years?
I guess not.
Well, there you go, fuckhead.
Okay.
Well-
Wow.
Sorry, Slump is just real nervous about the big mist. Slump got chased by it. It looked like Play-Doh when you put it all together. Terrible. Slump was just very upset.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
If it's like what I saw back in the day, then I definitely know what you're talking about, and that was pretty scary. Okay, so Jared, he's around 6 foot, 6'1"ish. He's a little bit lean. He's around 50 years old. He's got short cut hair and a lot of scars on his face. He has seen what do they say these days? Some shit. He's seen some shit.
Goodness.
And he's kind of a hard ass, always has been, and the shit he went through only made it worse.
Oh.
It's kind of a reddish hair, and I don't think he had any facial hair last time, but he could probably wear a goatee pretty well.
You said that you last saw Jared 2,500 years ago.
Yep.
And also, that was the last time you saw all the mist monsters happening.
Yep.
What happened to kind of split you up? And could that be related to the mist?
Let's see. There was
I'm sorry, if it's too personal,
no,
you don't.
this is getting into some deep history.
I know we just met. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put you in an awkward position.
Well, it seems
Yeah,
like
what the
history,
fuck, Lou?
history has
Fuck,
kind
Lou.
Answer the
of.
fucking question.
Well, there's some things I can answer and some that I've sworn never to tell. So I'm trying to tell what I can without breaking any oaths that I swore. Because history has come to kind of bite us on the patootie a little bit. That's a traditional Swedish word, by the way.
Oh, I'm familiar. Yep.
And, well, we all got our power at the same time. And it was immediately following the cessation of those beasts that we were given our power.
Which power? The power to live 20,000 million years?
Yeah, and bend reality
Create cities
Yeah.
and provinces.
yeah,
and worlds.
control the Baylors downstairs and all that, and read into your minds a little bit.
Hey.
Were you anticipating getting this power?
No.
Do you think your power is connected to the big angry mist dogs?
I suppose probably in some way, but I don't understand how. If this power existed and caused the mist, then why do I have it? Ooh, do you think maybe Robin died?
Would that
Because
do
what?
it?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what caused it in the first place. It just
I'll
seemed
just chime in.
coincidental.
Keeping with Galdrick's character, I'll just chime around me. Who the fuck is Ramadan?
Oh, she's a necromancer.
Yep.
But
That's
why?
not very. Wait.
We
Wait,
talked to someone who said that the zombie dogs were mostly just like normal people. They didn't sound all bad. Why would she create the big angry mist dogs?
That's just it. Why would she? That doesn't make any. Maybe they ran out of booties.
Oh.
We don't know. It doesn't really make any sense because also, if me and Jared and Ramadan meet, that's it. That's the end of everything.
What?
We've heard.
Sorry,
that.
back
Why
up.
would you do that? Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we don't really know why, but we were warned. And that we just kind of believe it. We just kind of followed it because it's not really worth. We were given, these huge provinces, And we just felt no need to tempt fate and tempt the destruction of everything.
You're saying
Where
we
did
were
you-
warned and you were given who by?
Yeah, by who? Yeah.
Ooh, that's the tough question, isn't it?
Well,
That's the
not
poot
really, you
I
just
swore
fucking
to
say it.
never say.
oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Could
Did
you
he
like do a
sound-
little? Sorry, go ahead, Slump.
No, you go.
Well, I was gonna ask if you can do a little kind of side tell. You know, it was not this person, kind of thing. Just sort
What
of
if we
sneakily.
named off some people and you just blinked? Yeah. Everyone's
Yeah.
got to blink, right? You blink twice for yes, you blink once for no. Everyone's got to blink.
You're not wrong. Ulu can blink.
Oh my god. Okay. Ulu can blink. Okay.
Ulu can blink.
Okay. Did he have a weird, creepy, big face smile and one eye and really long fingers?
I don't remember which one is
Oh,
no.
you're full of shit. You are full of shit.
What's the new blink?
What's a what?
How many times do I blink for no?
Oh yeah, one blink is no.
Okay. And she blinks once.
Okay, well.
Did the person have a gender?
Oh, not really sure who to answer that.
Was it a person?
I think so. What's a think so blink?
I don't know. Probably a shrug.
And Ula shrugs.
Galdrick, you're an angel. You gotta be used to making all sorts of like,
Sorry, what was that?
I'm just
Who's
saying,
an
Galdrick.
angel?
Galdrick, that my companion here is just a really wonderful person. I call
Yeah.
him an angel sometimes.
Ooh, sure.
Mama's little angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of give Lou the be fucking cool.
He's really nice, and he's also from the spiritual dimension.
Ooh, what's that?
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Isn't it fucked?
What?
Ooh.
What?
Well,
God.
I was wondering.
Slump was just
Galdrick-
bragging about you.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So-
But you've been here. You know this place more than
Yeah.
us. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. What do you
Uh-huh.
what do you think?
What do you mean? What do I think about what? The
How
whole
do we?
system?
What
It's
can we ask? what can we ask Ula here to guide us?
I don't fucking know. What makes you think I would know?
Well, he's the Ula dog said we got to go to speak to Corga Jane, and we got a pass to go through the stops and the borders, and we got to go over and say what's happened on your border, and if there's nothing, we're gonna have to kill you. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, count me in.
And then we kill him.
Well, let's get to it. Why are we still
Eats his
here?
head,
Let's
and
go
then
kill
Slump
people.
Eats his face.
I'm
Ula,
always
you're
ready.
making
I-
distress.
Slump gonna turn him into poop.
I'm okay with that. Let's do it.
All right.
I'm on board.
Thanks, Ula.
Unless you have anything else to offer, we're going to start a world war.
All right,
Anything else
see
to
you later.
contribute?
Okay,
Nothing?
thank you.
All right. See you later. Slump up.
There you go.
Jared is about as powerful as me. Maybe a little bit more powerful.
Wow.
Yep.
Impossible to imagine.
Please don't say it like that again. Please don't say poo or full ever again. It's just
I'm not suing powerful.
it seems like you take really powerful poos.
No.
Powerful.
He's more powerful than me.
That's just bad.
He's more poor.
No.
That's
No.
just the
Ula.
worst.
Much
Ula.
more poor.
What do you
No.
say, Ula? What do you say when you hurt yourself? Like, what do you exclaim?
Ouch!
Oh, okay.
No.
Ouchies!
No.
You just stabbed
That
me
doesn't
too.
help.
No.
This is the worst.
It stabbed me too. In the
Nope.
mood.
Nope. Slump doesn't
Did
like
you
it.
really?
Don't like
Did
this
you
at
really
all.
stab your
Make it
toe?
stop.
No.
Teeny
Oh,
top,
thank
make
God.
it stop. Well,
Well,
do you have any advice? Should we talk to anyone else before we go to ISO?
Well, I've got an angel of my own here. That's Luvia over there. And then when you look, she like Ula kind of points over to the person standing behind the desk and says, "That's Luvia." So I'm gonna pull the souk pupil,
What
and
the
you
fuck?
can talk to Luvia.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna go
Thank
talk
you
to
for-
Luvia. Who the fuck is Luvia?
She points over to the person behind the desk. So in this room, there's a person behind the desk there with the little Tyrael icon, who is like this very thin woman with blue skin and white hair that goes all the way down to her feet.
She hot?
Does she have a weapon? Is it a giant axe?
Sounds hot.
No, she does not have a
Nice.
weapon that's a giant axe.
I was about to get so fucking upset.
But whether or not she's hot, I mean, I guess that's kind of up to you to decide. She's very traditionally beautiful. The
Conventionally attractive.
conventionally attractive. Yeah,
Got
exactly.
that facial symmetry and junk.
Facial symmetry, all that stuff. Thin and graceful and fine facial features and all that stuff is what they describe on 5e. Because she's an actual thing.
Oh. Luvia. Hello. Luvia, I should say. I'm sorry.
Yes, hello. Please, you're still standing over by the portal. Please come over to the desk over here.
I'm sorry. I was nervous. I guess I'll just come by myself.
You're blue.
Then the rest of you go too. I
Okay.
think.
Yep.
Except
Yep.
Jake.
I'm on soft shoulders.
Oh yeah. And Jake's not here.
Yeah.
Poor Jake.
Oh, that's
Hiding.
right. I forgot he's not here. Oh shit.
Okay. And Olivia says, yes, hello. I see you've been getting acquainted with Ula.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you hear our whole
Yeah,
conversation? there?
it was about 10 feet away from me. I heard pretty much the whole thing.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Also, you guys were standing at the entrance and she was over at the beds. You were basically shouting at each other the whole time. So I got a pretty good read of pretty much the whole situation.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Well, so what are your thoughts?
Well, I mean, so here's the
How do you
thing.
fight a cloud? Huh?
Yeah, that's kind of a
You got
problem,
that,
isn't
that
it?
brewing up with that pink, blue fucking head of yours. How do you fight a cloud?
Oh! I'm raising my hand. Oh!
I think
What?
Mr.
What?
Goldrick has an idea.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I thought Ula was the weird one. This is something else, isn't it?
Ooh, 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 ooh. What is it, Mr. T? Todd?
I was thinking, maybe what if we used a dehumidifier?
Oh. Okay.
What's
yeah.
that?
I think it's magic. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of stop
I
you
kinda-
there. I think it's magic.
I kind of look at. Oh, damn it! Jake's not here. I look at Lou because she was from the other place and she knows what a dehumidifier is.
So you're
That's a
saying
good
that you
idea.
don't think that it's just moisture. You think that it's magic that's making the mist.
I do think so. Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought she was saying
No,
that
no, no. She's
my
not saying that a
dehumidifier was magic.
What kind? What do you know where this kind of magic would come from? Ula, kind of fucking useless. Just said
Well,
She's got a lot of O's to
Ula looks over. Ooh, that's a pretty good impression of me.
keep. She's really resilient.
really? I couldn't quite tell.
she's a great sport. Well, so what do you
Okay,
think?
well,
Do you
okay,
where would these
well-
things come from?
Yes. Well, you see, Ula's been around for a while. but not forever. But her god has been around for, ever. And, well, Saloon has seen a lot, saw kind of the coming of the mist and the birth of the abominations that it spawned back in the day. And kind of witnessed Ula's meteoric rise to a very, very powerful champion of the gods. And, well, you see, we thought that it was the power that Ula now has that caused the mist to act like it did back then. The mist has always been there. It's kind of, it's like a fragment of weave, of the arcane weave that kind of remains suspended in a physical form. It's not normal mist. It doesn't evaporate. It's like raw magic. And whatever power it was that Ula got was affecting the mist in some way. But Ula has that power now. As does Jared, as does Ramadan. And so it doesn't really make sense that the mist would act this way. Unless one of them was dead, I suppose, or had turned to channeling their power.
Is it possible that someone else has the power and you don't know about it?
It seems incredibly unlikely, but I guess it has to be one of the options, because I think there would be more hubbub in the kind of godly pantheon if Ramadan was to blink out of existence. If Ramadan ceased to be and that power became uncontrolled, the gods would have something to say about that, and they haven't had much to say about it.
Does Ramadan have a god like Ula does?
Yes, technically. But they're kind of reclusive. Not such that they would refuse to kind of... They wouldn't... how do I put this? If shit was to go very badly, they wouldn't keep it to themselves.
Oh, okay.
So-
They're not too secretive about.
No, they're not malicious. They're just secretive.
Who's the god?
Well, it's Kelemvor.
What?
Kelemvor is the god of Ramadan's choosing, or the one who chose Ramadan. The order is a... Sorry, it's a godly sneeze.
Oh.
Bless you.
it's
I mean,
nice.
well, you
Kinda
bless,
sounds like music.
blessings.
COVID's a bit of an issue up here in the godly realm too.
God,
Oh,
you guys
God.
are careful.
It's everywhere. It's you can never be too careful. Make sure to sanitize on your way out.
That's magic.
Yeah, I just got some wings, and I don't even know if those were sanitized, so I'm a little scared right now.
All right, well, I'll oh God, that's how it starts.
My throat hurts.
Oh no. Well, anyways, Kelemvor is Ramadan's god, and Kelemvor has been quiet as always. But if something was to go wrong, Kelemvor would tell us. So I don't think anything's wrong with Ramadan in terms of they're alive or dead. Ramadan has always been very mysterious, refuses to communicate with much of the other provinces, and Kelemvor has kind of maintained that kind of same level of distance and secrecy almost since Ramadan's rise to power as well. That's when Kelemvor really kind of clammed up a bit. He's always been mysterious, but they've been a little bit more quiet since Ramadan became, as powerful as she has.
This is a crazy question, and I'm sure the answer is no, but Can you coerce a god?
Roll a perception. Everybody who's standing here, roll a perception check. So roll plus wisdom.
Shit, I don't have my fucking sheet out.
Okay, doesn't fucking matter. Slump fucking
yeah.
sees
No,
this.
fuck you.
Okay.
No, shut up.
yeah,
No,
dude.
shut up. I want to. No, shut up. I want to
All
get.
right,
I want
let's
to roll.
see.
I want to roll. I want.
got
You said
this, Baltic.
wisdom, right? You said wisdom, right?
Wisdom. Yep.
Okay, yeah. Here we go. Boom.
There
I'm
we
the
go.
smart one.
Boom.
I'm the-
Shit.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Galdrick, in trying to look, you get a piece of dust in your eye and it really hurts.
Are you okay? Oh my god, are you okay?
Okay.
Wow.
Slump, you unmistakably see Luvia look over at Ula with like kind of check over at Ula like 3 or 4 times or 5 times really quickly.
Oh,
She's
God.
like, oh no, you can talk to gods and come to agreements with gods, but to coerce one or something, no.
You sure? It sounds like it might be.
Totally, no way, no, totally not, absolutely no way.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
Okay.
not.
Okay.
That's out of the question.
All right. Okay.
Any other ideas? Anything else? Let's maybe move on to another subject. How about how great God is? Huh?
Well, let's just say
Gods are pretty
Wait, wait.
fantastic.
it's impossible. It's impossible.
It's
but
absolutely
if you-
impossible.
If you were to coerce one, how would you do it?
Well, I mean, as far as I know, it would be impossible.
What if you had to try?
Well,
Gun to your head.
okay. Listen, the gods are not
What's a gun?
always. The gods. What's a gun? I don't know
Sorry.
what that is. Okay, so listen, the gods are not the gods forever. They change every now and then. If someone is powerful enough, oh boy. Hey, Ula, maybe you should go outside for a minute. Okay, Ugo Chuk, Unmusa Silver. And Ula takes a little walk out of the portal and vanishes out of the room.
She's very accommodating for a ruler.
She likes to think the best of people. She has a handle on things pretty well. And
Do you actually believe that?
yes, the grip part, she's got a grip on things pretty tight. Let's put it that way.
Okay, and is it good? It's a good grip
It's-
and good morally?
It's a tight one.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Oh
that-
boy.
let's just say that while she's not here, she still kind of is.
Yeah, I was gonna say she did mention reading minds earlier, so just
Yeah, so maybe just
Well-
be a little bit careful. So let's just put it this way. If someone was powerful enough, it has happened in history. Someone can usurp a god. There are some mortals who have clawed their way to demigoddom or perhaps full goddom. It depends on who you ask. But you would have to be extraordinarily powerful, and you would have to have the belief of many people as far as traditionally goes. So,
Could you see a circumstance where usurping a god would be necessary, or do you know of anything like that from history?
necessary. Well, to the usurper, it always seems necessary, doesn't it? Sometimes it's
Wow.
necessary because of a family feud. Sometimes it's necessary because of ideological differences. There are a lot of different reasons people think it's necessary to overthrow a god.
Okay.
So I guess I've never seen a reason to overthrow Saloon. She seems to be doing a pretty good job.
Is Salen, blink twice if Salen's listening right now.
Yeah, I'm a fragment of Saloon, so Saloon's Tote's
Right.
listening in right now. So Saloon's doing a pretty good job. Don't think there's any need to usurp her. Definitely don't think there's a need to usurp Saloon. She's doing a pretty good job. So I just had to say that part out a little bit loud. Make sure that part gets heard.
Obligations and such.
Exactly. So it might be necessary. Why? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think Ula's gonna look to usurp Saloon?
No.
Oh,
Slump
good.
is just
Thank
wondering.
God.
Like,
Yes. No, me neither.
No.
Yeah. No. Absolutely
Slump
not.
is just. No, okay.
Yeah.
Slump was just. Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Slump was
Exactly.
just wondering-
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Slump was just one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Slump was just one. Okay. Slump was just one. Slump was just wondering. Like, do you know of it? When did that ever happen? Did it ever happen before?
Oh, it happened. It's happened a couple times. Let's see. Mistra was replaced. I don't remember
For what?
Mistra's original name, but Midnight came up and then
Whoa.
yeah.
Jesus.
And now there's a new Mistra.
Is that generally what usurping means?
Usually, sometimes it's like, this god goes to that god and then somebody else takes the place just because, like,
Okay.
God 1 hates God 2, so kills God 2, and now God 2's job is open and somebody else.
Can you think that maybe this is the case of a god trying to usurp another one and that's why it's here? Can you think of why one god might want to try to usurp another one of the existing ones, like Ramadan to Jared Kane or Jared Kane to Ula?
How do I say this? What was doing that to the mist?
What was
The thing that was doing it to the mist
uh,
is how to put this? Beyond the gods. Gods can do.
superseded them?
That's a strong word to use. Probably also accurate.
Okay.
Gods are very, very mighty. And Ibav is fucking massive. And to control a raw fragment of weave the size of half a planet is kind of beyond the average scope of things for a god to do. Which is kind of why I'm worried, because what Ula has is capable of doing that. And I don't know
Ula's
why
power?
anyone... Yeah, Ula's power could do that.
And is this the same power that you mean that we think that she got 2,500 years ago?
Yes, exactly. Whatever power that was, it was more than a god.
Okay,
man.
so it hasn't increased from then. It was bam, 2,500 years ago, superpower, and then same.
Basically. We've kept a pretty close eye on her, and it seems to be basically the same.
Okay, so
You were saying? Oh, sorry.
no. Well, someone's just trying to think like. Let's. Slump just wants to make sure that he's getting a real clear picture here
Yep.
without getting you to say anything that might incriminate yourself.
Okay, great. And make sure not to spell it out too clearly, such that
Yeah, of
someone
course.
might hear it who maybe shouldn't
Yep.
hear it.
Yep, totally.
Perfect.
Is it reasonable to think that if there seems to be something that we struggle to find an explanation for, except for one person we definitely know could do that thing,
Yes.
that it might be that person who did the thing?
Well, I mean, yes, that's kind of it kind of says it must be that person, right? But they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Like, you heard Ula, and I very much believe her that if something was to happen that caused the leaders to meet, that would be it for everything.
Okay.
So,
Why would that be though?
Is there a god in your Panagopolis of gods?
Yes.
Is there one that wants everything to disappear and vanish?
No, it's always a struggle to control everything. I don't think.
Not to annihilate.
No, I don't think there's a single god that wants annihilation. I mean, I can check around, but I mean, even if that was true, I doubt they'd admit to it. But as far as I know, no, there's no god in the Panagopolis up here that wants it all to be destroyed.
Galdrick.
Yeah.
Galdrick, you are a bit of a theologist, right?
Yeah. That's
You-
better. Yeah.
Well, what I mean is, apocalypse-wise, is there anything? Does anything ring a bell vis-a-vis apocalypses for you?
I'm a little disgruntled because I'm like, this person seems nice, but I'm not exactly how much I'm allowed to reveal of my mission because I actually don't know if my mission is continuous to this place.
Yeah.
Like I'm still kind of waiting for the butler to give me orders and shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'll be I'm just gonna randomly. Not all apocalypses are bad.
Oh, that's what a unique. No, well, I don't know about true. It's a unique perspective. I would say
not
that
all, not all of them are bad because apocalypse does not equal extinction.
Well, generally yes. Most often yes, it does.
Not always.
Most people when they're talking about it, they mean kind of everything.
That's different. No.
Listen. There's a lot of death with an apocalypse.
There's a lot of death.
Yeah.
There's a lot of death.
That I'm not.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Not really
Bad.
super keen on that one.
Real bad.
Not keen
I'm with
on
you.
that.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's bad.
Gross. Awful.
Really bad.
Really bad.
Really bad.
Absolutely.
How do we make one happen?
Well, we don't, and then we stop them.
Of course not.
Exactly.
Of course, yeah, stop them. Yeah, we didn't. Exactly. We wouldn't want that to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. That'd be bad.
I mean, theoretically, the one that we're trying to stop is if Ramadan's trying to meet the other leaders, that would be an apocalypse, and we don't want that to happen. So,
It wouldn't necessarily be an apocalypse. I think that's just things not going in your favor because I don't think they would kill themselves.
it sounds like if they're literally within a certain distance of each other, that's it.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Wait,
have you
wow.
ever
How
heard
would
anything like
that
that?
happen?
I'm sorry, what?
What would be the mechanic of that?
I
don't
don't
get it.
know.
What
I
would be the
don't.
mechanic
That's
of
just
that?
what people have said. I don't know. That's just what they say.
Who's they?
Who the fuck is they?
Who's that?
Ramadan
Who's
and
they?
Ula and Jared, they say it.
But how do they know?
I don't know. They just say it and they believe it. They all believe the same thing strong enough.
Okay, so if they all get into the same room, everything just.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what you're saying is we need to do anything we can to make sure that it doesn't happen.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. How do we kill Ula?
Wait,
no, that's
How do we-
also another problem.
No,
Also another
sorry,
problem with that one.
Hear me out. Hear me out. If Ula's dead.
He meant Flula.
No, hear me out. Just hear me out. You said we need to do anything and everything to prevent the apocalypse. If Ula's dead, Ula can't be in the same room. It sounds like Ula needs to take one for the team.
Okay.
To prevent a fucking apocalypse.
Okay. All right. Then allow me to maybe spell this out. Whatever power Ula got.
Okay, go ahead. Okay.
That's what needs to, I'm pretty sure it's the powers.
Can
that
she
they
give
all
me
got.
the power? Is it transferable like a coupon?
I mean, if she didn't have it and then she had it, I assume it must be transferable in some way.
Yeah, were
Do
you
I need to-
around?
Was I
Yeah,
around?
were you here?
Oh yeah.
Was Ula hanging around with a particular crowd at the time?
She was mostly tending wounds of the people who were dealing with the abominations as they came out of the mist. So she kind of dealt
here's
with
a
all
que-
the adventurers.
Here's a
Yes?
Yeah, here's the thing. You said here's a slump.
what?
Slump. You said here's a. You said
here's
here's
a.
a, and then you
yeah.
passed out. Are you
Hello?
okay?
Hello?
You okay? Slump,
Hello?
are you okay, Slump?
Hello?
I blow into his ear.
Hello? What?
Hello?
Hello?
You said here's
You just said here's and then you fell asleep.
Oh,
you-
okay.
Did you say?
Here's a question.
Okay, got it.
Here's a-
Okay, a question.
Here's a
Can you hear me?
here's a question.
Yes.
Hello?
Go
Here's
ahead.
a
Okay,
question.
go ahead.
A
Okay, do
question.
it. Go ahead.
Hello?
Question,
Yeah,
yes,
go ahead.
question.
You're good. Go ahead.
Listening.
Okay.
Sounds
Ready.
If we were to find the dog who did this, what are the chances that if we found them, they could make one of those things pop out of the cloud and rip us into confetti?
If you want to find the person that did what? That can control the mist?
Yeah. Like if we found the person who brought these dogs out of the clouds,
Yes.
what are the chances they could just go, oh, you caught me. Here's one to fight right now.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what would happen, I would think.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh God.
That's
Okay.
If Ramadan is making these mist creatures, and you find Ramadan and you're like, oh, I caught you, Ramadan probably summons a big mist creature to just tear you apart.
Wow, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's not great.
How did you fight the mist before?
We just sent adventurers into the mists. No, sorry. Never send adventurers into the mist. Sorry. We waited for the beasts to come out of the mist and fought them until the next one arrived, and then one day they just stopped coming. We're not sure why. They just stopped, and it's not like the power left the mist. The mist still has all the power it had. It's just not made those beasts until recently.
You mentioned earlier, to circle back, you mentioned the change in the power right now makes you think that either somebody is dead, one of the three is dead, or they're channeling their power into something, like using it up or something like that.
Well, no, mostly just using their very significant power to control the mist to assault the other provinces.
Okay.
And I don't know why.
So wait, but if they're not using the power to, so did the mist stop for all those years because they're actively, Ula and Jared and Ramadan are all actively stopping the
No.
mist,
Suppressing
like
it
suppressing
somehow?
it?
No, the mist stopped before they got their power. It's like the mist stopped,
Oh.
and then a short time later they got their power.
Hey, do you think?
Oh, do you think
Oh.
that they're losing their power now that the mist is coming back? If the mist is starting to come back, do you think it's possible that they're losing power? Should we ask Ula Dog if Dooley Dog's been losing her power?
Yeah, maybe she should make another tower just to test it.
If it seems like the correlation is mist monsters equals no power, mist monsters gone equals Dooley Dog has power, then
I mean, we
Does
could
that mean that maybe-
trust. She seems as powerful as she's ever been. She seems, like
a
if-
god.
wow, that's that. Whoa. Anyways, what were we talking about? Something else, I think. If I remember correctly,
Isn't Dooley
2
Dog a
seconds
god, isn't
ago,
it?
we were talking about something else completely.
Why can't you talk about that?
Well, if somehow Ula were ever to become as powerful as a god, then we would have a problem in the Pantheon now, wouldn't we?
Muslim thoughts that isn't this who you were praying to, Lou?
Oh no, my god is
praying to?
Ogma.
Ogma, never mind.
You're right, no, it
Slump
is
was just
similar.
joshing with you.
Yeah, just a joke, right?
Just a big old joke, yep.
Ula's just a very, very, very faithful follower, and definitely not a god.
Okay,
Yes,
you're sure?
absolutely.
Sounds like Dooley Dog might be a god a little
Nope,
bit.
absolutely
Well,
not. No,
well,
she's
well,
just very powerful. Not as strong as Saloon, though. Nope.
Well, this is happening. I want to connect to Bahamut real quick.
Okay, yep.
Bahamut,
Yeah, what's up? I mean,
And-
greetings, mortal.
shut up. Listen,
Yep.
I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate you. I'm over here
Hey,
listening
thanks.
to Ogma. I'm listening to Ogma's followers. They are morons.
I think you're actually talking to Saloon's followers, but you know what? It doesn't matter. They're all boring.
They're all fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? They're over here. They're all just, oh, you want to be careful. This one becomes God. This one's going to become a God. They're going to be fucking, I want to accidentally slip out. I'll say it out loud. They're fucking morons.
Oh, that one came out. That one came out loud. Aldrich.
All right. Wait, what are they going to do? Catch on? It's fine. I just wanted to say that I appreciate you. Okay.
Hey, I appreciate you.
I appreciate your can-do effort every day of the week.
Appreciate your can-kill effort every day. You're one of the best minions I've ever had. Thank you so much.
You are very what?
My little Pokemon.
Oh my God. By the way, did you ever get any information on that mist thing that I showed you?
Yeah, boy, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? I don't know what the hell is going on there. Seems bad. You should probably kill a bunch of it. Just kill it, slaughter it, smash it into pieces. Shout my name once or twice as you're just beating it mercilessly into the ground.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. All right, cool.
All right.
Cool.
Talk
all right,
again.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye-bye. Where were we?
You had just said that we're all morons. No,
I wasn't talking about you. Sorry, I was talking to someone else.
Oh, I gotcha. Great. That's wonderful.
I pointed at some random Joe in the bed. That I was talking about that guy.
Oh, well, that's a little bit mean, but then again, he's gonna forget everything after he leaves, so I guess no harm done.
Exactly.
What's that about, by the way? Why are you wiping brains up here?
Oh, it's just that Ula insists on helping people constantly, healing them, sometimes letting them die, and it takes up pretty much her whole day. And so we have to talk about God stuff in front of all the people. And we can't have them knowing the inner workings of the Pantheon and blah, blah, power, blah, blah, blah. You know.
Great.
Are you going to wipe our brains? We really need what we've talked about to help you.
That's kind of the problem, isn't it? That you know a lot more than you really should, but you kind of need it all in order to help. So I think you're going to be keeping your memories as long as, you know, we don't accidentally have somebody break an oath or something.
Well, you don't have to. This group.
So what happens if someone breaks an oath, by the way?
Yeah, asking for a friend.
Depends on the oath. Sometimes there's a curse associated with the oath. Sometimes it's just a mean, bad thing to do. A lot of the time the gods are watching, and breaking oaths in a god's eyes is about as bad as it gets. To be honest, it's usually a cause for a smiting or a punishment kind of thing.
So if Slump said, I swear to Ula, I'm going to eat your face right now. Oh,
yeah.
I swear to Ogma, I'm going to eat your face right now.
Yeah.
And I didn't eat your face, then Ogma might be like, oh, hey. That's not above board.
As long as Ogma was like, yeah, that's a good thing. I hold you to this oath.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as somebody's going to hold you accountable, somebody to break it with, who cares about it? So the gods are usually watching. Sometimes it's just an angry person. But yeah, no. Oaths are kind of a big deal, and from what I glean, because I don't know the details with Ula, she made kind of a humdinger of an oath back 2,500 years ago, and it sounds like we sure can't get that out of her. It sounds like if the apocalypse happens, if they meet, then probably a mini apocalypse if she tells us that whatever that oath is, if she breaks that oath.
So even you don't know.
No, I don't know whatever that oath is. Whoever it was that did this, I don't know their name.
Can I see if I believe her?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll insight, which is, I don't have my thing open. I believe it's wisdom as well.
Wisdom?
Wait, I think it's charisma actually.
Oh, that's a different thing.
Oh, that's okay. It's still, so 14 plus whatever your thing is.
Charisma is 1, so 15.
Okay, that's still good enough. You can tell that she's very much on the level. This is a completely honest, kind of comment.
She don't know. Okay.
Yeah, no, I really don't know. I asked kind of the same line of questioning of you. Let's just put it this way: when a person is middling is mean. If someone is a competent healer in the service of Saloon, and in the blink of an eye becomes very powerful. Saloon takes notice and wants to know how and when and where and why and what. And some of those questions are guarded behind an oath that even a god dares not break. So we don't know all the details other than let's work together.
All right. Yeah.
So I agree with her. I think you should talk to Jared and see if the same thing's been happening on his border. If it's just localized on our border, then maybe it's something to do with us, right? Maybe there's something here that's drawing the mist. If it's happening on their border too, then we know it's something in above.
Okay. Well, then we better get set up with one of those barks. Or four of them. We have a companion.
Well, there's only 3 of you here, and only 3 of you took the test in order to gain an audience with Ula. I think at this moment, Jake, you're probably like wandering the tower after having talked with the Archmage, and like you stumble into this woman in like silver chainmail and a white tabard and like this huge golden crown with the tall spires and the tall spired golden shoulder pads. And she's like, "Ooh, who are you? You're not supposed to be in the tour." Hello?
I can't. You hit me with that voice and I lost it.
Who are you? I'm just joking.
Hello. I am Yeg the Amazing. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
That's good.
Who can read your mind, and who can tell you're with the other wounds.
Oh, that's a totally sweet trick.
It works pretty much only on my tour. Do you want to come up and meet them?
The fucking voice. Oh yeah, totes. I mean, don't get too deep. There's some weird stuff, but yeah, let's go.
Okie dokie. And you guys go up to the chamber, and Ula kind of like is gonna step through the portal, and she's like, "You're going to have to talk to Mr. Silver and answer a few questions, and then you come up to my tour." And then she steps through the portal.
Okie dokie. Where is it? Hello?
And there's another woman standing there.
Oh, hey, other woman.
She's got kind of shortcut blonde hair and a long silver robe with gold trim. And
Oh, a nice robe. I like the gold. I went with the silver myself, but you know.
Thank you so much. Now, I've got some questions for you before you meet with Ula, although it looks like you already have.
Oh yeah, she was weird, all up in my brain and stuff.
Yes, she's got a couple tricks up her sleeve, but I will need to ask you a couple of questions. Do you mind if I cast Zone of Truth to make sure that we're being completely honest with each other?
Oh, totes, go for it.
Okay, now if you would like to resist it...
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, it's a DC 15 charisma.
I don't know what my charisma is. It's 0.
Oh, that's good.
Now, with the spell, they can tell when you resist it. I think. Let me look it up just to make sure.
No, I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure. And so she says, I think it just, you might have been thinking about something else. I think that one missed.
No, totes. I got like a rumbly in my tumbly one to go for the PB and J.
Yeah.
Do you want one?
Not really right now. A little bit, but not really. Anyways,
let me hit you with one. They stay good for a while, and I'll pull out my the Tupperware and just pull one out and close the lid and open it and pull another one out for. Oh yeah! Oh man, it hits the spot. What was going on?
Well, I'm gonna have to cast the spell again, and I'm just gonna have to ask that you just let your mind go free, and just let the spell take hold. Try not to resist it.
Oh, my bad. Yoki dokie.
Um,
I'll let it hit.
well,
this.
here's what I would like to do, because I know what you're trying to do, and I want to work with you. So roll stealth to see if you can kind of hide the resistance from her.
Okay.
So roll plus dexterity. I don't know what the like mechanics of how this actually works is.
Sleight of brain.
Sleight of, yeah, and fucking 21, absolutely. Somehow you sleight of brain such that she casts the spell, you resist it, and she doesn't know that you resisted. So now
I think
Yep.
as a detriment, though, I definitely think that she knows that I think that she's probably kind of a bad wizard because she had to cast the spell twice. And then I'll feel bad for thinking that.
Yeah.
So
Okay, well, that's great. Anyways, let's just carry on, why don't we? The first question, are you Jared Kane?
nope. Wait,
Correct.
who's oh no, wait. Do we know that guy? I don't know that guy.
He's the leader of ISO.
Oh, got it.
Are you the leader
Nope.
of ISO?
Nope.
Okay, great. Do you wish ill upon this city, its people, or its leader?
I don't know all the people, but probably not. Nah, probably no.
Okay, why not?
I don't know. No one's been like a dick or done like bad stuff, so I don't know. I guess they're good.
Okay. If you were leader today, how would you rule?
I mean that's like a big question. Do you want to talk about like policy or what's the
What's the first thing that comes to your mind that you would change or keep the same?
I mean, I kind of like how everybody has the job with the bracelets and stuff, but don't really get to pick what they do. So a little bit of a little maybe loosey-goosey with the freedoms and be like, hey, do you want to have a different band? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do, maybe,
Okay, sure.
like that little bit.
Great. Are you Ramadan?
Oh, wait, I know that guy. Nope.
All right. Do you desire power beyond power?
I mean, that would be pretty cool, but I don't know what I do with it.
Oh, well, that's the next question is, if yes,
Oh, shit.
why and what would you do with it?
Wait, what? If I had, like, super infinite power,
Exactly.
what would I do?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just, like, make everybody be chill, I guess.
All right.
Like, hey, you want to do bad stuff? Oh, nope, can't do that. Like, oh, hey, you need some stuff. Oh, you have it now. Like, oh, bam, look at that. All done.
Okay. All right. Should life end or should it continue?
Oh, man, don't continue. I mean, maybe a little bit of both. If it's like I said before, if it's the bad stuff, like, oh, maybe that could end. No, not a big deal, but everybody else, yeah. Okay.
All right. Excellent. Thank you very much. You may now go see Ula.
Oh, neat. Cool. This was neat.
And you make your way into the chamber. And you see Ula walking around the beds again. You see your party members standing in front of this lady with blue skin and long white hair. And you're all there.
Oh, hey, that lady. Hi. You teleported like 5 feet.
Well, to be more accurate, we went like 5,000 feet in the hour.
Oh, wait, did I just go through a portal?
Yup.
Oh, neat. That was a good one. Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Jake. How you doing?
Where the
Oh.
fuck have you been?
I was just hanging out with... Fuck.
Who are you with?
I have the name. Oh, Raisko. You know, Raisko, the guy who sounds like me because all wizards sound like this, I guess. We were just hanging out. I had a bunch of questions, and, they were super cool.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. I'm glad you made a friend.
That's not great.
Yeah, this lady gets kind of like creepy all up in my brain. I didn't want to talk to her. but,
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
Had to do the thing, Oh, hey, Goldrick, what did you say when they were like, "Hey, do you want to kill everyone?"
I kind of like instantly looking at her. What?
Oh, never mind. Hey, blue skin.
Blue, yikes.
No, wait, is that what I was in my voice? Does she have blue skin?
We don't know him. We don't know him. Wow. Oh my god.
The lady with the Tyrael icon. Did you say she had blue skin?
Yeah, she has blue skin. Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're totally blue. That's cool. Oh, saved it. Bam, look at that, guys. Hey, stop reading my brain.
I heard the blue skin comment. Nice. Good save with saying it's cool, but...
Oh, no, I have friends who have blue skin on other planets.
That makes it...
Don't worry, it makes it all okay.
You're allowed to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
My name's Luvia.
Hey, that's like the fourth Lou. That's pretty cool.
Lou's eyes go really wide and goes, "Oh my god, wait a second."
Oh, you know, I guess you're Lou. Do you know, well, I guess Lou's a pretty common name, isn't it?
It
Oh,
turns
totes.
out, yeah.
Well,
You guys want some peanut butter jelly sandwiches? I have
oh,
one.
please don't eat in here. No, there's a lot of
Oh, my bad.
disease. There's all, please
I
no
rub my
eating in
hands
here.
on my clothes.
It's kind of like a hospital in here. Please no soiling the goods in here. Thanks.
I mean, dude, the sick people want some sandwiches. I can just like make sandwiches.
Yeah, that's good. The peanut butter and jelly would be definitely not good for them.
Oh, like a peanut allergy, maybe. Oh, my
Maybe
bad.
a peanut
My bad.
allergy. Maybe, I mean, who knows?
Sorry, everybody.
Some of them might be celiac. You never know.
What
Oh,
are they
shit.
in here?
Didn't even think
What are
about
the
that.
people?
Oh, just all sorts of, diseases and illnesses. Some are going to live. Some
Why?
are going to die.
Why are they all sick?
Oh, different reasons. Some of them got stung
Why
by.
are they here? Why are they here and sick?
Oh, they're very sick. They are all going to die without Ula's help.
Oh, okay, they're here to be
Yes.
healed.
Well, oh, that's the COVID. That's you guys
It's
are gonna
okay.
have to be decontaminated on your way out.
Oh,
No, they're not all going to live. Actually, a number of them are going to die. Some will pass peacefully, and some of them will suffer.
Oh.
uh,
Hey, I'm a cleric. Can I help?
No, this is kind of Ula's judgment.
Well, you know, it's
who was judging?
Kellenvor's
That's kind
judgment,
of messed
but
up.
whatever.
It's Ula wants to judge, so Ula gets to judge.
Wait, what? Well, shit. When I was reading about magic and stuff, would I have like a basic knowledge of the D&D like pantheon of gods or no?
Oh yeah, you guys have been here for months. You guys know
Okay.
a lot about this stuff.
Well, I mean, like, Ula doesn't do that, right?
She does on the small scale.
Oh, I thought that was like the Kellem.
Yeah,
What's-
yeah,
how do
I
you
know,
say
it
that
sure
name?
does.
I don't.
Yeah.
I've only read it in the books.
Yeah, kill him, Vor. Yeah, no, he usually does it. But sometimes there's cases where he doesn't. It's like not really a god thing, so it's passed on to, sometimes other people. Anyways,
are you good?
I'm good.
Why
yeah.
are you looking at me when you keep caught? Do I need to go kill them? I'll go kill them.
No,
Let me know.
no, don't do that. Don't.
here we
This
go.
is an Ula thing.
Okay.
This
Start
is-
walking over to one of the bodies and take
Nope.
out my my halberd. I did my glaive. There we go.
Here we go.
Wouldn't do
Don't
that.
worry, Slump can make him go night
Take it
night.
out. I take it out. I go to Ula.
Yeah.
Ula. 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 Ula.
Yes. What can I do for you?
The twinkly one over there said I should help you out over here. Which one do you want me to stab? I want to be like
No
holding
need
the
for
halberd
Udi
and
hoop.
very like ready to stab motion. Which one?
No need for Udi hoop.
Which one?
I don't know yet. I have to talk to them.
Oh man.
Oh, can you talk to one? I really want to stab something right now.
There won't be any stooping. There will be healing and dying of whatever this is. Whatever it is.
Okay, so you're gonna heal them so they can die?
No, some of them
That doesn't make
heal
any sense.
and go
Oh.
away. Some
How
of
does-
them suffer And do
How do you decide which one does what and why?
you talk to them, and
Okay.
you decide whether they're good people or bad people, and whether they deserve a loof or a doof.
But isn't wait the doof? That's
doof.
okay.
I want to.
Yeah, no, I got it.
I want to look at what was this lady's name again? Not Ula?
Luvia.
Oh, that's right, Lou 4. I want to look at Lou 4 when she's talking about fucking like just being executioner to these people. Like, is this making her weird?
Roll a perception check. Roll plus wisdom.
Are you talking to me?
No, Jake.
Oh, okay.
She is super not fucking cool with this. She is super duper like as Ula's walking around and kind of like passing judgment and debating the fates. Luvia is not okay with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's right. Ula does judgment on a small scale. She finds the people here who have fallen gravely ill, and she decides whether they deserve to live or die. You know, like
sounds kind of fucked.
oh no, it's totally normal.
No,
Has
I'm
it-
with the big guy on this
That's
one.
fucked.
That's fucked.
It's a little rough. Has it been happening for 2,500 years? Or is this new?
Well, you know, it happened when it was supposed to happen. Isn't that right, Ula? Yup. You
Goldrick
decided
is still holding. Everyone's like, not okay with that. I'm holding up my halberd. Yeah, it's horrible. Which one do you let me stab?
well, new stubing.
Okay, well, I'm
this is
just
from
trying to help
new.
here.
I'm doing the rule of saloon. And this is how do you say, like a saloon thing? You're Bahamut.
How do you know what I belong to, huh? You've been spying on me?
Yep, been up in your broon.
Oh yeah, they totally just did that to me. They were like, "Hey, I'm in your brain. I can read your thoughts."
Wait, what?
I'm a little boot in your broon.
Have you been in my broon without my permission?
A little boot.
Get out of his broon, you bitch.
I'm a little
you
boot
fucking-
in your
Are
broon.
you fucking kidding me right now? I'm actually starting to like her less and less.
Woo,
Not very
you're in the mood tour, and when you come into mood tour, you can go into your broon.
Listen,
Just a
lady,
little bit.
no one wants to coom in your tower, okay?
Ah! Wait, is she attractive?
I mean, that's kind of for you to decide.
Is she passable?
I mean, that's kind of for you to decide. I described her.
3 shots of tequila passable?
Oh my god.
I do.
Is there
I haven't seen a
anything
woman
that's
in 12
not
years
3
passable.
shots
Just
of
tell me-
of
just tell
tequila
me what-
passable?
Is she more or less attractive than Milton IRL?
What the fuck?
I mean, nothing's more attractive than Milton IRL.
Oh no!
That's my brother. He's about as
no.
attractive as things get, man.
Oh boy!
That's
He's like me, but more attractive. Like, I think I'm pretty good looking, but man, Milton, have you seen
I hate
his?
This peen.
Have you? Whoa, I was gonna say
Have you
hamstrings,
seen
but
this peen? Oh
have you
yeah.
seen my brother's
And-
peen? Don't do this in
Yeah.
front of my wife.
Yeah.
You guys are so
actually-
disgusting.
Actually, I have. So.
Yendar,
like
cut
how we
all
can
this out. The
see
last
him
10 minutes,
live.
just cut it all out.
No,
Yeah,
zoom in
no,
on his face
keep it in.
video.
God. You do remember what we were talking about?
I don't know, something about you invading my privacy.
Oh,
yeah.
toads. I mean, you can read all up in their brain anyway, so it's not really like a secret. Can these folks like? Oh, lost the voice. Hey, how's it going?
Tricky.
Can it's the like? Is there anywhere else these folks can go to get like medical attention?
Well, it's not really about medical attention. It's more about judgment.
So it's like, Yikes, I guess. I mean,
Yeah, that's a solid yikes.
Sounds
You're
like
just passing
yikes.
judgment for absolutely no reason.
Well, this is moo tour. This is moo provence.
Okay. Well, okay. Maybe I should. Maybe I
Oh,
would ask
sweet.
a
No,
better
she's just a crazy tyrannical leader with magic powers who's like, oh, let me heal you. Oh, no, just kidding. Don't like you, die now.
Oh,
Wow,
oh.
this is fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting at. So,
I've
okay,
got the goodnness of the goods.
okay. So, have these people come here on their own volition, or were they brought here against their will?
Brewed here.
Against their will? You didn't finish that part,
Brewed here.
oh man.
guys. I think it's time to leave.
Brewed here.
Yeah.
Ruth or without there. Wool.
Okay. New question for you.
Yeah.
So, these gods that supposedly are giving you the authority to do these things,
Yep.
are we able to pray to them and hear their will as well? You know, a little.
Oh, you. Oh,
okay.
yeah. You.
Okay. Okay.
I
All right.
don't know if you're saying yes or no right now.
You.
Oh.
Ooh, you.
You saying ooh,
ooh? Ooh. You can
I-
talk to them. Uni to me wound.
Well,
I'm so
wait,
confused.
Saloon or anybody else?
Well, Moogood is Saloon. Saloon.
Is
And she has a fragment. Root
Oh,
over
yeah?
lure.
Hello.
Luvia waves to you.
Is it cool if I call you Lou? Or would you prefer the full thing? Like
I
the-
would really prefer Luvia.
Oh, my bad. I do like the nickname thing. I apologize if I was
No problem. Thank you for asking. But yeah, there's a lot of Lus out there. I prefer to be known as Luvia.
They really are.
Yeah,
That's a good
it's an incredibly common fucking name, apparently.
It's a pretty common. Well, I mean, Lu is short for a lot of things, so I prefer to be known as Luvia.
Oh, totes.
Luvia.
Name two things it's short for.
Well, there's
Luvia
Lucille,
Louis and
Luvia.
Louise.
and
Lucinda.
No, I was talking to you, Jake.
Oh, Jake. Well, listen. A thing we learned while you were out of the tower or out of the room was the mist is like pure magic.
Oh, dope. It's like weave. It's like weave
Yeah,
cloud?
exactly. Yeah,
Oh, rad.
that's crazy, right?
I feel like wizards would be all up on that shit. Like, hey, let me scoop up some weave. Take this home.
That's a great
They-
point.
Do they do that?
Yeah.
Do
do
wizards
they?
just like go get some? Sorry, Luvia.
Yeah, sorry. No, my mute button was kind of stuck, so I couldn't. It's okay. It's like a god mute button. Oh, sounds like Ula's playing with the
Hospital
gods again.
dog.
Sorry, they're going nuts like there's someone actually at my front door and it's 11 o'clock. So 1 second.
Yeah, the Ula. Maybe Galdrick and Ula can go check the front door and make sure no one's upsetting the god dogs. Anyways, well, it's kind of like it's
I can't just
raw.
like go get the jar and take a scoop and be like, hey, got
Yeah.
some scoop.
Totally doesn't work like that. It's kind
Oh,
the
fuck.
mist is kind of it's kind of like it's a raw fragment of weave, but it's like a whole, like you can't separate it. Kind of, it's like a thing. It's one thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. If you had a really big jar, I guess that would be
Hey.
hard.
Hey.
Go ahead.
No, that's a go. Well, I was gonna say, could a jar be a person, and could a person be a zombie, and could all the zombies be to soak up the weave?
That's a really crazy thing.
Well, could it?
That's
Oh, yours is way better. I was gonna ask if Saloon could make a really big jar.
Could Saloon make a jar so big that even Celine can't fit in it? Wait.
Probably yes. And as for the zombie thing, I guess technically there could potentially be a spell that could do that. That would be crazy though, and you'd think there would. I mean, maybe. That could do it.
I guess what would be the motivation behind doing that? Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's the motivation behind what's happening regardless? What could possibly be motivating someone to push us towards an apocalypse, to try to push, or is the mist not even associated with that? Why is who is what's controlling it?
Isn't it Ramadan and Kelemvor?
No, they've never controlled it. Nobody's ever controlled the mist. They live
my
in the
bad.
mist.
I thought Ramadan was like, oh, I've got the mist and I'm gonna turn you into a Zambo. And then
No,
Kelemvor
no.
was like, oh, look at me judging all the Zambos.
Oh, no.
Oh, whoops.
No, the mist was controlled 2,500 years ago by someone we don't know. Ever since then, it's just been basically mist, and now it's being controlled again, and we don't know how. It's definitely, I mean, it shouldn't be by Ramadan. Why would Ramadan do that? Also, that would take, beyond godly power in order to control.
Oh, hey, do you know a thing about some rocks?
Oh yeah.
Rocks?
Oh, totes, like, I've only heard the whole beyond godly power, like, one other place, and it was about these rocks.
Oh, yeah. Those were around before the gods, and the gods can't seem to affect them, so I do suspect that whatever power that Ramadan and Ula and Jared is in some way related to those stones, because I agree those two add up too similarly, but I don't understand those rocks at all.
Were they nearby during the big fight with the mist?
No,
Weird.
they were here. The mist has always been where the mist is.
Oh, just forever from the beginning of time.
Basically.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a fragment of the weave that was just upon the making of the world. The fragment of the weave just kind of sat there, just left there.
Can I say an out of character thing related to the narrative camera
Yeah.
in the middle of everything? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Guys, I thought Ramadan is a lady, but we keep seeing that old man in the mist. I thought Ramadan was an old man, but that's some whole other guy.
Same. Is that Jared?
Oh, right? Oh,
Was
I
his
don't know.
face fucked up?
Damn, I don't remember. Okay, I gotta go look at my notes. I don't know.
We never saw their face in the.
Wait, he said. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ula said that he was maybe looked like he was 50, and this guy was older, I think.
Oh yeah. It could. I guess since we're just having an out of character conversation, it could be like the fucking fragment of Kelemvor. Like since we're talking to a fragment of Saloon, because Kelemvor is like the like set. I guess he's like, hey, you're dead. Let me put you on the scales. Up, surprise. All right, you're good. You're bad. Get fucked.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Did not know. Okay.
Yep.
That is weird then that Ula's like just doing that for kicks.
I mean,
Just passing judgment for kicks.
Yeah.
it's
Well,
pretty
what if
fucking-
Ula's
What if Ula is like literally trying to become a god? Remember when Slump
Yeah.
mentioned that and people got real Luvia?
Yeah.
Is that her name? Luvia?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, Luvia was like, ooh, hey, if someone was trying to be more powerful than God, ooh, sounds like crazy talk to me.
It's true.
So maybe that's exactly what's good. Like it sounds like what the fuck is the movie or the story about like an animal that's trying to be a person? It's like I know that they didn't like Animal Farm. Is this some Animal Farm shit where like Ula's trying to like emulate the gods to hopefully become one or something? And it sounds like once Ula got, I mean, do we gather from this conversation that it seemed to have followed rather consecutively, that when Ula got her powers, like the crazy amount of powers that she got, that seemed to coincide with her healing fucking tower and shit?
Yeah, basically she got her
Yeah.
power and then she built raised her
Yeah.
hand and the tower came up out of the
Yeah.
ground.
Yep, it sounds to me like someone might be getting a bit too big in the britches.
Would we know as like the characters that like the number of followers and like worship and all that stuff is like how a god ascends or like how their power is metered out?
I think you guys can all tell from the time you've spent here that a god's power and a god's kind of position in the pantheon is determined by, the number of followers that it has, and that the more followers and the more worship, the more sacrifices a god gets, the more powerful that god becomes. You guys can definitely tell that.
Gotcha. Lou, did you ever look at the mist and see if it was ink? Did we do that? I don't remember.
No.
Did I? Oh shit! I'm so
were-
used to
were
not
we-
seeing.
Oh, so we don't know that it's ink.
The
Mist.
She's described the mist as like a fragment of raw magic, but you have not
Okay.
looked like with ink vision at it.
I see.
I'm
Hmm.
sure we'll have another opportunity.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like,
Yeah, we probably haven't seen the last of the mist.
What?
Unfortunately.
since our thoughts are being read, like, do you want them to have scanned everything that we just like talked about, or?
I know. So yeah, I'm sorry if that was breaking the rules. We definitely don't know anything about the narrative camera stuff, but I do want to talk
Okay.
more about the god thing. But we can do that, I guess, in the universe. But yeah, is there anything in there that would be at risk for Mula?
I'm kind of treating it a little bit loosely because I don't want you guys to like just completely clam up and talk about nothing in here in the fear that it'll get like listened to. I just want you guys to be mindful. I'm not gonna fuck you over if you slip out and just say a little thing, then like I'm not gonna crush you for that.
Oh, I get it. Mindful, because they're gonna read our mind.
Exactly. Just a little bit mindful.
Shit, now I just really want to talk about the weave.
Yeah, me
But I would have been thinking about, or I'm not weave, I'm sorry, ink, and I would have been thinking about it anyway.
Maybe it would just appear really abstract and weird when they were trying to read your thoughts because it's not like anything they understand. Okay, should we hop back into the world? Thank you for
Yeah,
stepping
okay.
out with me into the hallway. We'll
Oh
hop
yeah,
back
yeah,
into
yeah,
the
yeah. Cool. You're welcome. Yeah. If we're in the hallway, that's what we're going with. Does anyone else think that bitch is nuts?
Which bitch?
Oh, dude, she can still totally read your mind. We're in the tower.
You
I
can
don't
still
give a shit. She's
totally.
fucking nuts.
Ooh.
Slump doesn't think that. Slump thinks you're delightful.
Yeah,
Don't-
Galdrick, you
don't
start
be
to feel
sloppy.
like a pinching in your brain.
Stop it.
I'm just
What?
hooving a look in here.
What? Get out. I start picturing myself really nude, channeling the Rat King taking a shit.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, and I'm having like a peanut butter shit.
Oh my god.
I don't know what that's like.
I look at his peanut butter sandwiches. Yeah, you do.
Well, now I'm thinking about it too. Sorry.
Yeah, you know what? Slump thinks that you make a great point that maybe we should go talk to Jake. Jared.
What?
Jared.
Jared. Yep.
Oh, did I
Jared
miss
would
that
definitely
part?
be able to help us.
Who the fuck is that?
Jared Kane.
Yeah, we want to go to
Yeah.
Izo.
Yep. Maybe that's what we should do right now.
Oh, wait, was Izo like the robots with the shit? Was that them?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Okie dokie.
But it's okay because they're gonna give us a mark of passage. And then
Oh,
we'll
you
go
know, I
there.
get a thing with marks, you know?
Ooh, you can tell you all about this one. This is a merc that everyone
Oh,
can
sweet.
see.
Hard pass. I'll go, though. Thanks. How about to teleport them now? Yup.
Okie dokie.
No, I will take a mark.
I'll take a mark.
Slump
I'll
will
take
take
a mark for
mark.
sure.
I'll take a mark.
All
Yep,
right.
Slump wants one. Thank you.
Everyone said that really fast, so maybe. What's the mark again? I was like to Lou. I'll be like, "What's the mark?"
I guess I don't actually know.
It
I
makes
think it's a
sense.
piece of
It makes
paper.
with
It's a
the
piece of
so that
paper.
we,
seal on
yeah,
it.
it's so that if we get trouble at the border, we say, "Hey, ooh,
Oh!
Dooley Dog sent us here."
Not the magical face tattoo you can never take off.
No, like a mark
No.
from the king.
Oh,
M-A-R
red.
smiley face tree ampersand, idiot. Okay.
RQUE. Yeah, you got it.
Oh, no,
Um,
yeah, if it's just like a piece of paper, I'm in. I'll take it. I think.
So Ula walks up to Lou and kind of puts a hand over her own heart and then holds up her hand and says a couple words. And then she says, "All right, now turn up your root hand."
Okay. I turn it up.
And a little glowing blue ball of light stays suspended above your hand.
No.
Wow.
No, you can show that to everyone you want, and no one can remove it but Jurid, me, or Rumadant.
Wow. I mean, and is it showing all the time? I try to close my fist over it.
Yeah, when you close your fist, it's gone.
I put it in my pocket. Does it feel hot in my pocket? Or
It
is
does not feel hot in your pocket.
It doesn't feel hot in your pocket, everybody.
Oh wait, you can
feels
grab
fine.
it and like move it. I thought it was just.
It's like when you open your right palm up, face up, the moat is showing.
I try to grab it with my left hand.
Your hand just passes through it. That's the bluesing of Saloon.
Oh, nice. Hey, am I gonna get in trouble with my god Ogma?
No, it's just a murk.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Look at tip.
If you're in Uzo and someone stoops you, you just show them that and they'll know you're from me. And you have the protection of Ula and Jurid.
Oof. God.
Definitely, this isn't definitely no way going to get us in trouble as I stare at Jake.
Does my earring tell me he's lying?
Oh no, that's that's oh wait. Does that tell you that fucking Galdrick is lying?
Yeah.
I
Can I divine?
I
Can
think-
someone just say something and I
think
know
you
if
I
it's right
think
or wrong?
you can tell that you can tell that is absolutely, I mean, I guess however Galdrick intends it.
I don't want
Oh, I'm trying to just play on his fears.
Exactly. Yeah, like it feels like it's sarcasm, so it feels like it's not true. Or wait, no, it feels like it's
it. I didn't want to derail it that hard. I'm sorry.
oh my god. It feels
she
like it's
moves to the next
sarcasm. Your
person.
fucking sarcasm detector goes off the fucking rails.
When she goes to the next person, I want to walk to the other end of the line next to Lou, so it's like she already got mine.
I mean, you can refuse it. You can refuse it if you want.
That, please.
All right, so she goes up to you and she's like, "All right, would you like the Moork?
Nope.
Going into Uzo is going to be a problem."
I mean, like, if I'm with all these dudes and they all have the thing, can they just be like, "Oh, he's with me, no problem"?
Yeah, they let them go and they arrest you.
Sorry, in the past we have been to Izo, and in the past they said we just needed papers. Can we get a paper version of this?
They can just take the paper.
Oh, we're very protective of paper.
They'll probably kill you and took your
They can
pooper.
fucking try.
Yeah, they will try and they'll probably succeed.
Wow. Okay. Great. Thanks for the faith, Ula.
From being in your bruins, it looks like you're about Louvel out. And they've got a loot of Louvel like 12s and 15s.
Good. Tell them to bring
Oh
more.
my God, Ula.
Even Fooftoons? Oh dear, Fooftoons is really good.
Level 15s.
Like 100 Louvel 15s.
That's it.
Let me think about it. Yeah, do me later.
I'm gonna call
Okay.
my friend Betty. She'll kill them all in one fucking.
And then yeah, she goes up to you, Slump, and she's like, "Would you like the bluesing?
A blessing of what?
A bluesing of Saloon? Saloon?
Yeah, sure. Losing a Saloon, yeah.
Yeah. She holds over her heart. She puts her palm extended towards you, and then she says, Open your root hound.
All right.
And Slump just stands there.
Oh.
He doesn't. He's trying his best to follow what she's saying, and he has no idea. So he's just standing in front of her.
Okay. Open your root hound.
Okay. All right.
She opens her right hand. She's like, open. Open the root hound.
I want Slump to look at it for a minute and then give her a high five.
With your right hand?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, this fucking glowing ball kind of like is speeding out of your hand as you kind of go for a high five.
All right.
And then she goes up to Goldrick. Would you look the bluesing?
Is there any other way I can have it a little bit more hidden?
Nope. I mean,
Can I have
just
it anywhere other than my hand?
don't open your right hand with your poom. Open. Oop. Ooper.
Okay, yeah.
Boop.
Okay, but what happens? Okay,
Bloop.
okay, but listen. But what? Okay, can you? I'm gonna slap the fucking shit out of you. I'm gonna finish my fucking sentence. Okay, you know who the fuck I am. Listen, what I'm trying to ask is there somewhere else I can put this? It's a little bit more concealing because if there's we've had issues with marks in the past where really bad people are like, hey, do you have the mark? And that mark gets us in trouble. So if they're like, everyone put your right hand upward like this, and then that's going to get us killed. Maybe I don't want it. Maybe I want it on my left hand. Maybe I want it on my
Let me tell
foot.
you this.
Maybe I want it on my butt cheeks.
If someone fucks with you
Okay, go
in
ahead.
Hayland,
Oh, I like this. Go on.
You mean Hulu?
Hooland,
Yep.
who will come and help immediately.
Really?
If someone fucks with you in Uzo, Jurid will come immediately.
Mm.
Yeah,
So,
Slump's not following.
if this Murk becomes a boot thing, it becomes a boot thing for them. Rule
What
foost.
are you? I just look at the blue lady. Fucking translate.
Yeah, sure. That's probably best. Basically, if your life becomes endangered by members of the province that you're in, the leader will come and help you immediately.
No matter what.
No matter what.
I grin from ear to ear and I say, give me the mark.
And Ula gives you the mark.
I look at Slump. I'm like, no matter what.
No matter what.
If
Slump
you'll
could go
not-
and smash someone's head in. If a police dog shows up, Slump will
Yep.
just pull out the mark. Nope.
Exactly. Nope, can't touch us. We're immortal now.
Slump is immortal.
I want Slump to look for something in the room to like push over. Like
Not here.
or something.
No, I'm still on his shoulders. So, oh wait, no, I'm not on his shoulders. I run up to his shoulders. And I kind of like ratatouille his hair, and just like, no.
Okay, I'll say Slump stops. He's got a big smile on his face, like he's trying to figure out what he should do with his newfound power.
Sue, knew you can poo souffly.
What do you think, Jake?
I was actually going to say, while Ula was doing all this stuff, I wanted to go talk to Luke 4 because I feel like we had like an eyeball conversation earlier when like I got the check.
Yeah.
Can I? Fuck. Hey, yo, Luvia, can you just like you're a part of Saloon? Can you just do that? Can you do it?
You would like the blessing of Saloon on you?
Yeah, but like from me, please.
I mean, I can do it, but like dispel magic would basically get rid of it.
Oh no, that's fine.
Oh, okay, sure. I can give you the mark of Saloon. Absolutely.
Okay, sweet. Do it like quick now, please. Thank you.
And she very quickly and very surreptitiously gives you the mark of Saloon.
And then I'll do the thing I said before where I stand in front of the line.
Okay. You now have a dispellable version of the Mark of Saloon, and I'm going to need to make a note of that.
Uh-oh.
For no reason in particular, of course.
That doesn't sound good.
I feel
No
like there's
problem.
gonna be some sort of dispel curtain that we're gonna have to walk through.
What? No.
It seems like.
Oh, no. Come on now.
I don't trust your face. I can see it right there in the little camera and also beside me.
I'm sure if you say I have the blessing of Saloon, they'll just believe you and not put that to the test by attempting to dispel it. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Okay. Now what do you guys want to do?
I'd like to dispel the Mark of Saloon. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, honestly, I feel like the next thing to do is to start heading out for ISO. Maybe we should I want to inquire if there's something we should try to bring with us. Is there anything that they think we should bring for the journey, like motor oil, something for
Yeah.
these robot assholes?
Yeah, I think I'll do it with Luvia because her accent's a little bit easier to understand.
Love it. Great choice.
And also I'm getting a little bit I'm getting lost in the weeds with Ula's accent.
Oh man, I don't know what that's like.
All right. Now, here's the problem. We can send a small assistment detachee. We can send a couple people with you.
Oh, boy.
It's,
Okay,
I know
yep,
that one's a
there we
tough
go.
one. I'm not really sure which one it is. We can send a small group of people with you.
Okay.
It can't be more than a few guards, because if it looks like a military force is moving towards the border, Jared will hear, and that will be bad. You will be met with resistance at the border. So it's just a couple guards.
Can Senna come?
Yeah, I was going to recommend Cinna. You guys
great.
seem to be getting along quite well.
Yeah, no, that guy's fucking great.
Great, yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
okay.
Very
I mean, I
excited.
don't even really need
Yeah,
a zone of truth to tell that one wasn't really on the level.
No. We were being totally sincere.
Okay.
Seriously.
Awesome.
Okay. Well,
Yep.
okay. So you'll travel with Cinna and a couple guards. It's a 6-day journey as long as you
Oh
follow
my
the
God.
map.
Oh my God.
And you're going to need to move pretty quick to make it in 6 days. It's a long journey.
I mean, I think we can. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, Jake, I think we can.
Tell him what it is, a fucking kindergarten. Oh man,
Yeah,
you fucking idiot.
we saw on the top, from the top of the tower, kind of that demonic nightmare horror flesh horse thing that you have.
The
Oh,
best.
my big buddy.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend using that. I think if you approach the border at that speed, that's going to set off some alarms. And if you cross the border in that thing, that's probably going to be a problem.
It can just go slower.
Well,
You can do
it
that.
also looks, I'm just saying, you're going to set a lot of people on edge if you, I mean, I guess slow is okay, but be careful.
mean-
that thing really looks like biological
Are horses
warfare.
not like universally loved creatures? Is there like, do they not ride
Oh,
horses?
is
Like,
a
should it
horse?
be
Is
like
that
a
what that
cow?
thing's supposed to be?
Should it be like a big cat?
Is that thing supposed to be a horse? Because I got to tell you, it doesn't really look like one.
No, it doesn't.
I
No.
don't get horse vibes from it.
Do they have like a favorite animal in the ISO? Is that
I'm-
the place? ISO?
Does an entire province have a favorite animal?
Oh yeah, toads. Like
No.
yes.
No, they don't. That's an insane thing. Why would they have? Why would an entire province full of people have one favorite animal?
I don't know, like an eagle or a beaver kind of thing.
That's a crazy thing.
Okay, Blue, 4 these up. Come on.
Okay. No, to answer your question, no, they don't have a favorite animal. Probably horses. They ride a
Oh,
lot
sweet.
of horses.
See, I don't see the problem.
I mean, all right, please be careful and just try not to be too much of a smart ass over there. Over here, they're pretty forgiving. Over there, they're a little bit murdery.
I
Donkey
remember.
donkey.
Okay, well, can we like take can we go in the morning? I don't want to start at night. That seems risky.
Oh, of course, yes. No, leave first thing in the morning, get the guards when you need them. The Marks of Saloon will allow you free passage into the tower as long as you have it. The Baelors, the Anointed will simply let you in and out as needed. You can travel around the tower freely. Try not to be too much of a nuisance, or you could have those rights revoked. It's not invulnerability, it's just kind of like a visitor's pass. And in the morning, Cinna will come and get you. Whereabouts should he come and find you?
We're
The sorting hall.
Oh, sure, yeah. We're in the inn that's like right by the Sleepy Hippo, but not that one.
Oh,
It's
the
the one that's-
Vincienne. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Of course. I think the sorting hall makes the most sense. When you report to the sorting hall, Cinna and a couple guards will be there, and you guys can set out from there.
Great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so
Yep.
much. Ula, on her behalf, on Saloon's behalf, the god, on behalf
Ula?
of God,
The god
Saloon,
Ula?
on behalf of Ula's god, Saloon, thank you for your help in this time.
It's what we do.
Yes, that's
Right,
what we
guys?
do.
It's what we do, yeah.
All right. Would you guys like to leave the tower? What would you guys like to? You can just kind of describe what it is you guys would like to do now.
Yeah, I mean, so when I was wondering about if there was some way that we could get some help or something like that for the journey, the answer was that they're sending a detachment of people with us, and
Yeah.
that's what's is the leader of that group of that detachment.
Yes, Sin is the leader of that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So then I guess I would just think to go to an inn basically and rest up, and then the next morning get ready to head out.
Awesome.
I love that. Can we, before we go, as people are walking out, can I double back to Luvia really quick?
Yep, absolutely.
I say, Luvia, I'm sorry that this is forward, but I've never really been in the presence of a fragment of a god before. It's pretty amazing. Could you do me this boon of just like placing your hand on my shoulder? It would really mean a lot to me.
I mean, that's a little bit weird. Sure I can. I mean, you're kind of an Ogma person. You're not really a Saloon person, right?
Well, Ogma's followers want all sorts of information, and so that information also pertains to gods of all sorts, and absolutely.
Okay, sure, if you'd like. And I didn't have my god voice on. Anyways, Luvia does place her hand on your shoulder.
Does it feel like when I got my sight back? Is it the same hand?
It is not.
Oh, I can tell.
You can
Okay.
absolutely, it was such a sensation that you can tell, if no roll needed, you know immediately this is not the same hand.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that just makes this like a weird thing that I did then, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think like you kind of do it and you're like waiting to see if that's it. And like
Yeah.
Luvia's kind of like standing there with her hand on your shoulder, and you're just kind of sitting there, and Luvia doesn't know how long to do this for. And Luvia's just kind of like standing there, and like you feel her hand kind of come off your shoulder a little bit. And when you don't stand up, like it goes back on your shoulder. Like you guys see Luvia like look around a little bit.
Thank you.
That's all you wanted? That was good. That was good for you?
Where I'm from, really means a great deal. I really appreciate it. All right, bye.
Oh,
Thanks,
okay.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, farewell. Goodbye. Okay. Now you want to go to the inn as well?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Anybody else have anything else they want to do before you go to the inn?
Not that I can think of.
Nope.
Okay.
No, I'm good.
All right. So you guys go to the inn, and the next day you wake up. Oh, yep.
At the inn.
Yep.
Before.
Did you guys want to talk about gods at all before we
Well,
go to sleep tonight?
Might not be a bad idea because Slump's not too sure what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, I'm
Slump's
sure
gonna be real honest. He's not tracking a lot of this.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure the girl we just met. That's you guys remember? You guys remember Volos?
I know, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, big same.
You guys gonna listen to me this fucking time?
Slump's thinking about it. Better watch that fucking attitude. Find out right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Did you just realize how much like a headache we would have saved last time if people had fucking listened to me?
Well,
Nope.
No,
No, this
I
is
swear-
totally different.
it's
Volos-
different this time.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, come on, she's obviously a bad lady.
She's
Wait,
a horrible lady.
And
the
Volos
company
was
she
also
keep
bad.
didn't even like her.
Yeah, that was sad, huh? That's got so she became like or slightly more than a god 2,500 years ago. So why hasn't there been some sort of pushback against that from the gods, do you think?
My take on the whole thing is it's the weaving. Like, they say weaving is the same as magic, blah blah blah, whatever. Fucking nope, it's not. If the power beyond the gods, blah, 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 whatever that, the rocks and these fucks, the Ramadan and the Jim and whatever his name is,
Jared?
they're weavers, right?
Yeah, totally. Shoot, I really should have
Kinda.
looked at her closer, huh?
I mean, like, next time we see her fucking judge somebody, maybe she's just sucking up the juice. Maybe the fucking fog is ink. Maybe that, I don't know. Are the rocks the ink? I don't fucking know.
Did I should go look at those rocks, huh? I don't know. I haven't seen them since my new eyeballs.
I mean, like, the colors were pretty suspicious, but
Definitely.
I don't. Yeah, you should probably look at that shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look on our way out. Maybe I'll look at it.
Oh well, hold on. Wait. I'm just gonna like start a spell. I think we did this test at the noodle shack, right? Where like you can
Oh,
see
yeah.
my ink still.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's green.
Okay.
Yep, and it's green. Yep.
I just wanted to like confirm that my magic spells are the same as. Oh, I don't want to get into like how magical items work in this world,
Yep.
but yo, Lou, hold on, check this out. Use the eyeball thing,
Okay.
I opened my eyes really wide.
and I'm just gonna start like using my magical items, just like sort of strobing them on and off. Like I'm just gonna click my fucking earring of friendship a few times and my bracelet of almost invisibility, and see if there's any ink that comes out of like using a magical item.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not just ink that comes out. It's like the completion of a weave. As the spell is activated, it's like a small weave is being connected or being finished by activating the item.
Oh, dope. Wait, you didn't say that. Oh, dope. Shit.
Oh.
Thanks, omnipresent voice in my brain.
No problem.
Oh,
Your
no.
internal narrator is the whole
Problem, little buddy.
No, I
Yes.
start swinging my halberd everywhere.
Whoa, you guys can hear that?
You had me on speakerphone.
Oh,
my bad,
no.
dude.
I
Okay,
hate all
bye.
of this.
I relay that information of what it looks like.
It's like
Oh,
a,
dope, I said before.
yeah.
We should totally check out that other shit.
So our plan, what do we think is the hell going on over there? Do you think Ramadan?
Slump is getting the impression that Ula is behind this in some way because Ula's trying to become a god. That's Slump's guess. Slump thinks that
Yeah.
Ula is trying to become a god and that Ula is doing this somehow because the fucking filthy blue skin in there
Oh
was
no.
Whoa, what the
was-
I feel like this is a little bit my fault. My bad.
Oh
filthy,
my
just like Jorp said,
god.
that filthy fucking blue skin in there
Yeah.
was talking about was Slump is saying? Was saying that the only thing that could do something like what we're seeing that the blue skin knows is Ula. And also, when we were asking the blue lady about what if Ula was trying to be a god, she was all like, you know?
Didn't she also say that like the other dude was stronger?
Ramadan?
I forget if she was talking about Jared or
She was talking about Jared.
yeah.
Jared is stronger than Ula?
Yeah, that's what it sounded like.
So like I'm a little confused as to who the fuck the planar key is. Like this lady's mad crazy strong, but is Jared Jared the key?
I thought maybe they were all one person once or something. Or maybe the planar key, you know how Galdrick became the planar key for a bit there? He kind of took in the essence.
Yeah.
Maybe the planar key was split into 3 people
Oh,
2,500
is
years
like-
ago.
Is the mist maybe like a thing when the key went kapoop and the mist is just like I'm all the leftover bits that couldn't find the person?
I know,
and
but
the
the
rocks
mist,
were maybe like where they were stood, or I don't fuck.
right? But the mist was there before the.
Oh fuck! It was there before the 2,500,
Yeah.
1,000, whatever number years ago.
Oh my God, I've got it.
Oh
I've
man,
got it.
Lay it on us.
All right. Okay, so this might not make very much sense to you, okay? But without light, there cannot be darkness. Without darkness, there cannot be light.
Okay.
What if Lou's idea that the planar key was split up? All of the keys that were split up seem to be very positive forces. What if the mist is part of the planar key, but it's the dark side of the planar key?
I don't know. Ula's like killing dudes in her tower. That's
Yeah.
not
Well-
super positive.
Seems a little
Okay.
Dr. Kevorkian to me.
Okay, listen, what I meant is, and I kind of like look at the town around us. This is what I mean. Like, yeah, it has a little bit of the bad parts up there, sure. But for the most part, it seems to be about their people.
So you think like Ramadan is actually just a good dude, and the like the yang to the good stuff is the like,
Good or bad is all perspective.
That sounds like bullshit.
Slump, you ate a homeless guy for an experiment.
Well, yes, and we're very patently bad. We have murdered a lot of people. That's pretty
We
bad.
have murdered
So
a
you-
lot of
So
people.
you don't think? Oh, so you don't think Ula is bad either?
No, I think Ula's fucking tragic.
Oh,
tragic.
Oh man, that was a sad way to word that.
Yeah.
Feels bad now. Well,
Yeah.
what does that mean? You think she's tragic? You think that is she doing bad stuff? How does she fit into the balance then?
I think that the good forces have started to go bad, which has caused the mist to reemerge.
Oh,
oh, or like to re-manifest, to start being.
Yes.
Yeah.
To start anew.
But the balance thing you were talking about, that doesn't make a lot of fucking sense. If they were like super good, then the Nightmare Mist would be like, hey, fuck time for balance. But if they're
Well,
bad,
what if?
it's like
What if?
more
Okay.
bad.
Well, what if the mist is, the call to apocalypse? Because you can only you either die a hero or you live long enough to kill people in a tower.
We'll like look out the window at the tower and just like, make sure scan my brain.
Yeah, no. Once you guys left that kind of courtyard around the tower, that kind of brain attunement was gone.
Okay, well, let's look at this from another point. This
Oh, fuck.
all these towns were all manifested as if from nowhere. There are also stones which no one can comprehend, that have any idea where the fuck they came from, what they are, and not even the gods can touch it, which means there has to be something in this world that predates even the gods, the towns, the albeit almighty powers.
Yes.
What if that mist is that power?
Oh yeah, totes. I think it's like the ink. It's like whatever
Yeah.
this universe is made of. It's like, hey, what up?
Okay.
I'm the ink. Can't fuck with me. I'm just here in the pen.
So what we need to do is we need to get all three of those guys in the same room.
You
Well,
just
maybe-
want to cause the apocalypse. Go
Well,
No.
how about this? Well, what we can do is we can talk to the Jared dog and see what he thinks and ask him why we shouldn't have everybody together at once, because maybe he's a little bit more, well informed than
I feel
If he
Maybe
attacked.
says
he hasn't
anything
taken
like
some
that, I'm
stupid
gonna
oath.
kill him.
I
I'm
feel
just gonna
attacked. Listen.
Maybe her accent is there because of the power. Maybe that's just the power making it. Yeah.
Maybe it's
You know
the power
what?
making that.
I think Ula is like super bad. Because think about this. The dudes out front are like Baylors, like, oh, we're big bad demon devil boys. I don't know if it's demons or devils. I don't fucking know. And the dudes that we saw were like the barb devil. That's a devil, probably not the demon. And the Vishnuloof and the frog and the monkey. Like those all devils, right? Goldrick, that's like your thing. Devils, demons?
Okay, I'm on the other side of that fence.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
but like okay, thanks. Is Ula just like making all this shit up so that people don't leave her province and go in the mist and they stay there and she gets more followers? Like, is it really just not that complicated? Is she just kind of a dick?
I mean, something's off. I'll tell you that much.
Like, I know we did a bunch of crazy multi-universe things, but like maybe she's just a crazy lady who is bad.
There's only
Yeah.
one reason why I think she's bad, but I don't think she's mega villain bad. There's only one reason why I think that though.
What's that?
Why?
There's no way the DM would make a villain with that accent.
I don't know. I mean, I remember a certain mushroom.
The mushroom ended up being good.
And how
I miss
was,
him.
What was it?
I miss him.
Garvin? What the fuck did Garvin sound like? Wasn't he like a walrus man? Like the
Yeah, and British.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the universe doesn't give a shit about the bad guys' voices. Look at
I'm
what
pretty-
they did to me! Look at me!
Look at him. You've done this to yourself.
I made plenty of deals, man. I'd make another one to get rid of this.
And as you say that,
I pull out my crossbow. I pull out my crossbow and aim it right at his fucking head.
No, nothing.
If I
Nothing.
smell it, it's be like, buddy?
No, nothing. Nothing.
You mentioned in the tower the other god that starts with a K was more like the one who judged.
Oh,
Things?
not Ramadan, Kalamvo.
Yeah. Do you think there's anything into that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Ula, right? That Ula is like kind of drifting from the will of Saloon.
She's totally
To the
like jacking his steez or whatever the
Ooh,
word is. for
yuck,
that.
that's gross.
Oh,
Yuck,
Just wanking on his portfolio.
yuck,
Just
yucky.
really getting in there.
wow.
Oof, wow.
Cut that out, Yendar. Thank you.
Mm.
No, like portfolio, it's a real thing. It's what they have. It's what
Sure,
they say
yeah.
in the books. I mean, you can read the book. It's what they say.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Kellenvor is all like, "Hey, what's up? You're dead. Let's take a look at what you did. Okay, it was good. It was bad. Okay, I pass you on now. Okay."
So,
That's
and
what
that's
that
Ramadan's god.
Oh, did she say that?
Yeah, oh yeah, maybe you were in the yeah.
Oh, toads. I guess that's maybe the zombies. Oh shit, is that why they're zombies?
I know.
Maybe-
And then I
Oh, if Kellenvor's not there to judge folks, maybe these folks are like, "Ah, you're cool. I don't want you to die. Now you're a zombie."
oh my god. They were saying Luvia did say that Kalimvor has been kind of incommunicado for the past little while.
Wait,
Oh, shit.
is that right? Or
Yep.
is
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh fuck! Did Kellenvor like poof, and that's why all the juice? Oh shit! Did no one like take his seat? His thing?
Uh-oh.
Are these dudes all like, "Oh, I'm gonna be the next Kellenvor. Look at me."
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. What do we do with this? This is bad.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. This whole thing is like the balance and the scales and the lady tried to be all like, "Look at me, good," but also, "JK, you were bad." And then the same with the Ramadan, but like backwards. But I don't know who the fuck Jared is. I don't figure.
Yeah, maybe we just need to focus on that right now and just gather some information about Jared. And then from that, at least we'll have 2 of the 3 parts, and maybe we'll have a bit of a clearer picture.
Oh yeah, man, that sounds like a
Sure,
super good idea.
yeah.
Is Izo like the free? Is that what they always call the free country, land, province?
Oh no, the Free City is the place where all 3 provinces meet, and it's just a big city where there's no real ruler. The Izo is the one where we popped into existence, and there were all those like scary guys who were really mean.
Oh shit, are they like all robot plant dudes there? Maybe there's no one there to be dead, and that's why Kevin isn't. Jared isn't. I don't know. Anyway, we should probably do something.
Hmm.
Kind of
That's
look
good.
Man, I bet you didn't think we'd spend the whole episode in the fucking city/castle, did you?
Slump looks back and says,
Slump followed about 3% of what we decided as well. It's being generous.
Don't know what's happening.
I'm so glad you guys are starting to dig into the story here and a little bit of the puzzle and the mystery. It's
Okay, so I have
very,
a
very good.
question.
There's a lot of pieces.
We figured
Just
that
tell
was
me,
done.
how far off are we? Are we way off?
You guys,
Or did we find the railroad tracks at least?
you guys have found the railroad tracks. You are thinking along the right lines. There are, of course, pieces that you don't have yet. So you're making pieces fit the way you're talking about them. But it's not until you see that there's another piece that goes in between them to make them fit better, kind of thing. So you guys are on the right track. You're missing a couple pieces. A couple things have been completely wrong, but that's okay.
Just for flavor.
Why did you look at me when you said that?
I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, no, you guys are picking up all of the pieces that I've been placing for you. So you guys haven't missed anything, and you're starting to put them together really like.
yeah, and that's why I'm thinking that I think the next piece that we need to sort of put together is this Jared piece.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, thanks for the talk, everybody. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okie dokie, good night.
All right, nighty night.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the noodle shop and do my usual routine.
Yeah. You show up at the noodle shop, and of course, Kirby's sitting there. It's like late at night for him. But he's just enjoying a bowl of like plain noodles, just a little bit of broth. There's not a ton of flavoring in there. He's just eating some noodles, and you check in with the butler as well.
Yes.
Yeah. What do you tell the butler?
Everything.
Everything. Okay. So I guess what? No, you know what? That's fine. Yeah, you just basically kind of relay like the step by step of the whole day kind of thing. It's not like you try to convey the messages necessarily. You just like explain what happened kind of thing and a little bit of what you think.
It's my nightly report that I've been giving, because I've been, whilst I'm in this world, my calling is to my God.
Yep.
And that's over there.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Perfect.
Question.
Yes.
You sent Betty down, which we know from the cinematic camera.
Yeah.
Does he say anything about my new skin suit?
He says that they're working as hard as they can. It should be done well ahead of the like 500-year usual turnaround, but it's not ready yet. But it is going to be ready soon.
Interesting. I have no reason to incite him, but I feel like he's lying to me.
No, he's being completely honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, they stepped up. They stepped up. There's some things I can't tell you, but I can tell you that, he's honest, and it is happening very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I give him my usual report. I talk to Kirby for a bit. I tell Kirby I might not make a few things because we have to travel out of town, but I will check in every night when I can.
Okay. He
I
says
give him a smoochie on the cheek.
Yeah, and he says he'll start worrying after 5 days.
It'll be fine, okay? It'll be fine.
Okay. And you guys go to bed and you wake up in the morning. And just before you guys go, you guys wanted to check out the stones, I think was something you said. I don't want you to forget about that.
Yes, please, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys head to the stones before you head to the. I assume you guys wake up a little bit early so that you're not like missed at the sorting hall. It's more like. Yeah, this is the city music. Okay, you guys are in the city. And you guys go to the stones, and it's early so that you're not missed at the sorting hall. And what exactly were you guys going to do there?
I think we wanted to turn on Inco Vision.
Yep, you see them. What do you see? You see stones that... This is hard for me to dissect. I think you see stones that basically look like stones. I don't think you see much to them.
I don't know, guys. This kind of just looks like rocks. Jake, do you want to try maybe like illuminating one or just casting some sort of weave on it spell?
Oh, toads.
Be careful. Sometimes it goes crazy.
Oh, I'll use like an easy spell, I guess.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to describe to me what spell you're using.
Just like light, something really easy.
Okay.
Continual flames. And I'll just pick one of the rocks. Fuck this. There's a bunch of them. I guess the one at the top with the green ring. And I'll just cast continual flame so that it emits fire light.
Okay,
like
and so
rock.
if we grab your character, place yourself where you are in relation to the stone. So the center stones are like they're tall. They're like tall.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. So those ones are tall as well. Okay. And you are casting continual flame from there towards the green stone. So you're like inside the circle, casting it towards the face of the one with the green ring on it.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that they were tall. I imagine the ones around the outside are also kind of tall and like Fifth Element style, like cut at an angle facing in.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Okay, yeah, sweet. I thought they were just on the ground. Yeah.
No,
this
yeah, they're
same-
quite tall.
Okay, same deal. Standing where I am.
Yep.
Cast north of the green circle one.
Yep. The spell just kind of happens, and Lou, as you see it, it's this weave of green ink that's woven, and as it's kind of woven, it turns into this spout of flame that just kind of, it just turns the rock on fire, right?
Yeah, it's just like a light spell, except
Yeah.
it's fire.
Yeah,
instead of
exactly. So you just see the rock kind of wreathed in this like tangling weave of green ink, and when you turn off the ink vision, you see it. It is on fire. No effect at all.
Okay, well, it seems to have worked, and the ink isn't behaving in any strange way. Maybe what if you were outside of the circle? Or between? I don't know.
I mean, whatever you think, man. They said you're the one with the eyeballs. They said it would do different stuff, like maybe the colors matter, the fucking position of the moon. I don't know.
Yeah, really, that's true. We could just go around and you could try all the colors.
I mean, they got like cantrips like crazy. I can just whip these bitches.
Would you like to do that? Like just kind of go around from the inside, cast off towards all the stones, kind of thing?
Okay, everybody back up. Lou, stand
Right.
over there. Goldrick Slump, if anybody comes, just tell them like I'm doing a show or something. I don't know. Like, don't let me get the rest of it.
I Yank the Amazing.
Hey, perfect.
Yank the Amazing. Everyone, get round for Yank the Amazing.
Actually, sure, why not? Let's make some money. I'm just gonna start because Thunderclap is an AoE.
Yep.
No hit roll needed, no slots.
Yep.
And Firebolt's 0 slots, and I can just. Can I hit stationary objects from 5 feet away?
Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna start fucking thunderclapping like a psychopath and just firebolting everything, every fucking rock. I guess to get based on what Lou said, I don't want to use player knowledge too much because I know you asked me very specifically about my location.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to fucking like run the whole matrix of possible positions. I'm just gonna sort of like do a loop around the inside here.
Yep.
Oh fuck! I clicked too many times. It opened something. And I'm just gonna start AoEing and firebolting fucking the rocks like crazy. I'll hit the middle ones. I'll like jump up and see if I can like Kareem a fucking firebolt like down in the middle. Like I don't know. I'm just being a jackass.
Okay. And it's all kind of from this kind of relative loop that you're running within the circle of low stones next to the. Is it like
a small wall, or is it like a pathway you?
It's
walk
kind of like a path. Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! I'll just walk along that path then, because that seems kind of intentional, and just start blasting stuff. I'll like, like not always immediately the one that I'm in front of. Like sometimes I'll whip shit over here just to see what happens.
Okay. Yep. Basically all spells act perfectly normally.
It's weird. It's just regular. There's nothing unique about it. They're just being spells.
Well, fuck.
I don't get these things.
I need to sit. Hold on. That was kind of a fucking lot.
Yeah. I think you spend a bit of time. Like I think you take your time and then you realize like you guys need to be at the sorting hall pretty soon, and so you start kind of like just jogging and throwing spells, and everything acts exactly as it should.
What the fuck?
That's really odd.
Did I already cast Blink here once before? I don't remember.
At the stones? I'm not sure. Maybe you did?
I'll burn the slot somewhere in that when I start like getting frustrated and jog.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like thunderclap, hit everything.
Yeah.
And while my ears are fucking ringing, I'm just gonna get mad, blink, and then from inside the ethereal plane, just like run around and like slap shit and see what happens. Because I fucked with these so many times, I want something to happen.
Roll perception. So that is plus wisdom. Man, good rolls tonight. Good rolls tonight. When you blink into the ethereal plane or the ethereal plane, whichever one gets me yelled at the least, you notice that like everything gets that kind of gray tone, kind of Ring of Sauron, kind of wispy effect to it. Except these stones don't at all. And the only other time that you've seen something retain such absolute clarity, you're able to make the connection, was the noodle shop.
When I come back out of Blink, I'm just gonna like miss a firebolt. I'm just gonna like rip it up in the air and it's gonna land somewhere. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
They're fucking interplaying the rocks!
What? They're what? Playing the rocks?
Like dimensional, like they go between the you know how the noodle shop is like always everywhere but always in the same place, but it's not at the same place always. It like appears, it's like a thing.
Sure.
That's these.
Oh,
That's
great.
those.
Yahoo!
Oh my goodness.
Do I still
Hold
have
on.
my glasses?
Your glasses are like your eyes now.
Oh, I forgot about that. Can I switch between and see if there's other... Yeah, can I just look at other inks at these rocks?
Yes. When you look with your ink vision, so when you look at them through green vision, rocks are pretty cold and energyless, so they don't leak much ink, but they leak just a little bit of green ink, right? And when you switch to blue ink, they're all leaking a little bit of blue ink. And when you look in red ink, they're all leaking a little bit of red ink. And every color you go to, they are leaking that color of ink.
Jake,
Oh.
you're right. They're
Oh, fuck, I was
every.
gonna run away. So go ahead.
Oh no, you're right. Like they're. I've.
I clicked on my bracelet of invisibility and started to run away, and then when she said Jake, I was like, oh wait.
Where'd you go? Huh? Oh, you popped out of nowhere. The rocks, they are emitting every type of ink.
Okay, wait, hold on. Stay there and look at the blue shit. Okay, bye. And I just run away down the street, and I want to go to this rock all the way over here. And then I'll like just scream, and I'll see if Lou can hear me across the like
10
circles.
blocks.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, sure.
If she
sure.
can't hear me, I'll thunderclap, and
Oh, I heard that.
Okay, yeah, you can hear the thunderclap.
and I'll just yell if she can see me. I'm like banging on the blue stone, and like casting firebolts at it, and like jumping on it, and just being a jackass on the blue stone.
When you cast a firebolt at it, you destroy it.
Oh, an invisibility bracelet, run back.
Yeah, you just fucking obliterate that thing.
What happened?
Eventually, I like get back winded and like lay down in the grass. Oh shit! I shot at another rock and it blew up.
Oh,
I didn't.
oh yeah.
Oh boy. It was what?
I think it was. I think they said it was a replica.
Oh fuck! I forgot. I thought it was like a.
Another like a
channel.
comic. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, like I caught the thing that connected. Ah shit! That blew up someone's like fucking garden gnome.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
shit.
I don't know what to make of this.
It's the noodles. It's the noodle shack.
What if we asked for the noodles here?
You do it. I'm gonna lay here now.
Okay.
Galdrick, can I gather?
Oh, hey, Galdrick, Slump.
Yeah.
Do you guys want
Uh-huh.
some new? Oh, we realized that these rocks exist in every ink. Isn't that nuts?
I could have told
Wow.
you that.
They're like
Oh.
prime rocks.
Yeah.
Prime.
What do you think? Do you want to try and get
Why
noodles
you out of
here?
breath?
Like double down, double prime, prime
Sure.
squared?
Like
Well, I
here
mean-
at the rocks?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. I don't think we get to choose where it manifests, but oh yeah, we can try.
Oh yeah, that's true. I guess just near here, if we think
Okay.
about it.
Okay. I think about noodles, I guess.
Noodles.
Yep, and like across the street,
Nah.
little noodle shack just pops into existence.
Oh, it's over there.
I walk into the noodle shack.
Yep.
I walk up to one of the employees.
Yep.
Or the workers.
Yep.
I say, hey buddy, listen, I know you don't talk. I know we've never really had a conversation, but I mean, let's face it, we know each other. Do you have any inclination of what those are? And I want to point out, and I want to point towards the rocks, and I'm just looking for a yes or no.
I think like it kind of walks by, and with that, it just has that just sheet of metal in front of its face, so there's no anything.
Mhm.
It kind of looks over towards where you're pointing, and then just goes back to doing its thing.
I
You
think
guys
I
can-
get what Galdrick was gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll over so that I'm like still in the grass but inside the circle.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna like screech an order for a bowl of noodles. Hey Galdrick, give me noodles!
I'll take some noodles, please.
No, make him like hello, Mr. Noodle Man! And I'm like jumping and like flailing my arms around and be like, yeah!
Yeah, no acknowledgement.
Ah, well, fuck!
Worth a shot. Yeah.
Slump. You have that special relationship with that guy with the face.
You want me to try talking to him?
Maybe.
Hey, Mr. Noodle Guy.
I want Slump to like hold his hand vaguely in the guy's direction.
Yeah, it's like the briefest of pauses as it was like passing a faceless, steel helmeted look past you. There's almost a brief pause in recognition of you holding your hand up.
Slump looks at Lou and goes,
Slump did it.
Thank you, Slump. That's great.
Yeah,
Hey,
of
what if you brought his attention towards the rocks?
No, that's okay.
Oh,
No,
that's
thank you.
fair. No, I don't want to dictate. That's fair.
Hey, Mr. Noodle Guy.
and I want Slump to like, you know, wave vaguely in the direction of the rocks.
Like it looks up over at you as it's doing its thing, and then it just goes back to making more noodles.
Nah, he's not interested. I can try throwing something at him again.
Oh no, that's fine. No, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right.
It only took 52 episodes to build the tiniest bit of rapport. Time to throw that all out the window.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we could have some breakfast noodles before we head out on an adventure.
Yeah, let's do it. Breakfast noodles is always
Sure.
good for me.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You guys all eat some delicious breakfast noodles. Whatever that's like. I imagine a little bit spicy. Very filling. And you guys can, I mean, it's not worth, well, I guess you can mark it down for next time. You guys will have +1 to your rolls for a day.
Oh,
I don't like that.
From the noodles?
From the noodles.
You
That's
just
nice.
fucked up. We're gonna have noodles every day for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, well, if you
Noodle
have them every day,
blessing.
it makes them less special.
Fine.
yeah, and I guess we would go to meet up with Cinna.
Yep.
To then head out for fucking, you know, what's its
Yep.
tits?
Yep, absolutely. Okay. Being done with the rocks, you guys make your way to the sorting hall, where you do, of course, meet Cinna with 4 other guards. I don't know why I'm moving you there, but I am. Oh, hey, guys.
Oh, now I'm inside the sorting hall.
Yeah. Yeah, you walked here with your own 2 legs, and now you're here now, and so am I.
Hi.
Hi. So you guys
Ready
are...
to go?
Yeah.
You're late.
Well, actually, you're late. I've been here for a
No.
little while.
No, I said we should meet at the rocks. You didn't show up at the rocks, so we came here.
What is with you guys in the rocks? Like, that's the second time
you'll
now that
find
you guys have been just
Listen,
hanging
you'll
out
find
there.
out. You'll find out. Trust me. There's one thing I know about being in the main character is that I'm going to make you feel really dumb in the end.
Oh, you just wait and see. You just wait and see.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, Cinna, you know what? You look like the type of person where it's not real hard to make you look stupid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Great. Well,
For
this is going to be a
instance,
one. This is a
here's
six.
a
This is going to be
mirror.
a 6-day journey, and I'm already having a great time.
Well,
That's
this is the
good.
beginning of the relationship, and then we'll build to something, you know, nice after. It's like an enemies to friends sort of situation.
Yeah.
Okay. And now let's see. What's a good traveling map? This one has nothing on it, I think, other than your old portraits. So you guys set out on your adventure towards Izo. We have traveling music.
Man, Galdrick, remember when you tried to convince us that all this wildlife was something else?
No.
That was a huge
Slump remembers.
Jake thought a horse was a penguin.
I could make a penguin bus.
Oh, God.
You know what? It probably would be better than horse bus.
I accept your challenge.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Are all my emotes just going to be
Pick
different
a-
animal buses?
couldn't you have just picked a bird that flies?
Oh yeah, why didn't the Eagles just take them to Mordor in the first place? Totally. Why just do that? Mr. Main Character.
So,
Okay, listen, we're all main characters, okay? We're the main party, okay? You could call us Jake and Friends, and I'd be okay with it.
No.
We're kind of Jorp and the Jorpettes, I think.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I forgot about the
Oh, was that a thing?
No, I feel like it is.
Yeah, the 4
Oh, no.
jorts.
The
I'm
four
down.
jorps.
The
That's what
four jorps. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yes.
Or as we're colloquially known, jorp, 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 and jorp.
Well, now
Yeah.
we're the 4 Yorps.
That's right.
Great.
Oh my
great.
god. Yeah. So, the way this is gonna work
I step on the
is.
horse bus. We go real fast.
Are you gonna do that?
No. Okay, go
Because
ahead.
there's a very different thing that happens if you do that. The way this is gonna work is you guys are going to make a survival check for each day to see how the traveling goes.
D&D.
And you know the way. You've been given a map that describes the path there. So even if you don't have like the guards with you, if you don't have a guide, you can still get there. But map reading is not anybody's specialty. So the survival check is to see how well you can stick to the best path there and deal with how things go. Every night you will set up camp and you'll make perception checks to see how the nights go. And we are going to start with that next time because it is 10 o'clock.
Holy shit.
Horse
Oh my
bus with
goodness.
flaming eagle wings.
Oh my god.
To the rescue.
That was a hell of a lot of lore and planning, guys.
Holy shit. Yes, it was.
You guys really dove into what the situation is. That was fucking intense for
Yep.
theory crafting, plotting, planning, and seeing what the hell's going on. So I want to
Yes,
say
the fuck it was.
thank you guys for what was for me an incredibly satisfying session of you guys putting together pieces of this story that I've built for you guys. So thank you.
Yeah, fuck yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely. It was so
Yar, yar,
fun.
yar.
Starting to pull it apart and shit. Now I'm starting to get a real weird feeling about Ula. I can tell you that for fucking sure.
Yeah.
How did you want us to feel about her? Like, I don't.
I want you guys to feel however she is, whoever she is, and you guys feel however you want to feel. She just is a character that exists and has motives and desires and a history, and she does things for her own reasons, and you can agree or like it's kind of to do with the questions that were posed before you came into her chamber.
Mm.
Those kind of set the tone for it, and yeah. You just kind of you feel however you feel, man. Yeah. I didn't want you to feel any one way or another. But we are gonna run some of the YouTube videos that Bacon Dono has been making with her amazing art. I posted them in the Discord. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to see those, but
Yeah, fantastic.
they're so good. I love them so much. Bacon really is good at capturing kind of the emotion of the characters, of the players and the characters at the moment. So we're gonna run a couple of those. You guys can stick around and hang around and stream if you want to, or if you guys have already seen them, then you can just take off. Yeah, I'm gonna run a couple videos,
Good.
and I will thank you guys, and I will see you again next week, guys.
Fuck yeah. Next week,
Awesome.
same place, same time.
Absolutely. Stay safe, stay healthy, guys.
Peace.
Hey, chat.
Frick you, chat.